Risky Roadz Volume 2, God skip on the block, shank, bang, all day, every day. Don't know me. Boom now, hear what the situation is. Man phone the cab now, me and Risky now, wanna go home. The dickhead, he's come now and he ain't flexing proper, fam. Fam, he's got a puncher, fam.
You are for bang.
He ain't repping, fam. Fam, he's got a puncher, fam. What's all that about, fam? I mean, that's a dry all wheels and all that. Anything. You know what I'm trying to say, fam? Look. Come around there proper, man. Don't come around there no bullshit. Man, them know me, yeah? All day, every day. Man, them know me. Man, them know what I do. Get me? I ain't got no deal or nothing like that. Yeah? I do what I do, you know what I'm saying? And man, them know me, bro. Right now, I ain't got no battery, bro. And I need battery, bro. I need to be out here, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Right now, I can't be out here, bro. I ain't got no battery, so my man's taking the piss. It's a fucking hurry up, you know what I'm saying? It's Risky Roadz Volume 2. Know yourself, you know, boy. The roads are fucked up right now, you know, boy. Oh. We got a cab. Anyways, my cab, any puncher, but our niggas have roll up now. Boom, now I'm not even fronting in it, but man, them don't really aim in this music game, so man, them know what I do. You get me out here on my grind. Boom, now. Get me, I ain't showing off here, but it's cold out here. I ain't had a good year. So I'm on the road out here, like good years. And when it comes to footwear, I got creps that won't be out for a good year. And look at these. They're Air Max, yeah. The Air Max, yeah. The TM store. The Air Max, yeah. But the TM store.
Right, Risky Roadz 2 in the building, South agents.
Yeah, bruh.
They want to introduce themselves?
Zero. Alright, zero's on. You don't know one likes the way he goes on. Nah, man. I know that my ego's wrong, but you never got game like 3 goes on. So when C goes on, hey, check this, I'm on a bundle, cheese like Babylon. You know I'm rolling the forest like Amazon. Cause I'm a wild child like Pippi Long, something like a phenomenon. I'm a don, reps out from Mike like Nelly's on. I can do it slow like Jenny's on. Watch a train start, mash up the FM. Make niggas get hyped like Telly's on. Find cartel Ellie's on. I really get your shelly belly on. No, you don't really wanna get your belly gone. Cause I'm sitting with the Billy spit like Telly's on. Taking gold on track like Telly's on. When I'm up on the tag like David Beleon. Black like River on clap, then I'm gone.
Yeah, drastic, yeah?
I'm that drastic man, that drastic guy. The man who gonna leave a soul pain in your eye. The man who's moving up the girl on the sky. And the man who lives sound rich screaming out, why? He has to burn me. Is it because I'm the dirty southeast? Drastic D's in the OPE. No matter man, I can burn like me, yo. Yeah, I'm that drastic kid, who split your wig, that drastic kid. Just don't get triggered if it's water, yo. I'm full of your grip, I'm full of grip. It's time for the motherfucker room, next to the go time for the drugs. I live a down in the room for the drugs. The nation 6'4" down in the
Doctor.
hang on, this guy wanna come on and act like it's no while I'm on. Nah, that's not on. Get this to your head like a salon, then let it print like a cannon. You alarm me, this little Barbie wanna come and spar me, thinking it can harm me. Remember you come Marcus like Garvey, but you still want to be funny like Steve Harvey. Here we go with his lips. I ain't got time to waste like hips, cause I know it's gonna get real blips. Speed to the O and take you out like trips. Fine, cash me, I ain't gonna take out this boy comes like wine. Wanna clash, don't think you want like pine. Don't fuck your friends, got your back like spine. If this guy wanna start, it's E to the R, tear you apart. E to the R, D with the part. So I'm gonna ask this boy to be smart. You don't wanna mess with the DR, you're gonna find yourself left in the ER. Real boy don't come around here, the DOC, yeah, you should fear.
Switch.
You know some wicked, bambara. You know some bad. You know some wicked, fine. You know some bad, bambara. You know some wicked, fine. You know some bad. You know some wicked, bambara. You know some bad.
A Mega Montana.
I keep the hot step cause I'm always in the hottest grip. I stay on my full hundreds fully. Fuck the playground, I'm the hood bully. We don't play around, hooded out fully. Blacked out from my head to my toe with the matching woolly. We don't log on, we just step on back with the like boogies. How could he? Why would he come and step in? He comes to old school like a black and white movie. Agent film come move with. You're not a big dog, so you shook like Scooby. Say your name on the mic and everyone's like Uzi. Me and my mouth like a groupie. You're not a big dog, so don't speak like Snoopy.
They don't know, straight. Bang, sit.
That was Risky Roadz 2. We were waiting for on the first one, but this one's a better one. We can give him. I'm saying, new camera. So I'm saying, he had to get agents in a new camera. You lot can't even see it, but the quality is different. You will see the quality, you know what I'm saying?
Well, someone's got to tell me the story then, man. How's it all come about, South Agents? What's the deal?
Let me start. Like, I know all used to MC, but did MC together. Like, it was all part of different kind of crews. Just around the area, like, same ends there. And then bucked up with Mega, like that's at one house party. I ain't seen Mega for a couple years still. Bucked up with Mega at some house party. I was spitting. I was like, man, man, them should do a little thing together. Then we Justic and Doctor was in some next crew, and then like top status crew, obviously. That was spitting fire, and we thought, you know what, we can combine this and make one crew. So that's what we did.
So what's gonna make South Agents the next big thing, man?
Our versatility, like we're different, like every man plays their part in the crew. You see it, like
everyone's versatile. Like we all got flows, but it's all different flows.
Yeah, but not all the same.
We're not all the same. We're not all the same. We don't all sound like the same. We don't sound like the same crew. Like we don't sound like the same people all the time. You get me? Like
nowadays, friggin' crews are just sounding boring. Like I listen to bare sets and like listen to bare sets. I just hear man, they just spit and the next man stop. You don't hear nothing. The next man comes. It's just boring. Agents, we listen to agents like Rice and P show. You're in your room, you're skanking out, you're cooking. Like, it's entertaining, blood. We just keep the vibes going.
Vibes in.
So I'm saying we're vibes, all about vibes, all about entertainment.
So what makes everyone different then? Like, what makes you like different?
Friggin'.
Everyone talks from a different angle, innit? Everyone talks from a different perspective, like fucking. Everyone does different things, innit? In their spare time as well, innit? So like, everyone's got different stories to tell, innit? Like that?
Where you like heading then? Like, what's the dream? What's the goal?
Big, innit?
Yeah, big where? Like big in the ends, big in England, big worldwide?
we want to be big in Japan.
No, we see it, man, sell records in Hong Kong, you know? We're looking there. Seriously, no, we're looking to move, just keep it moving. Seriously, this year, like, man, the New Year's come, man, them said together, like last year, man, them were just finding their feet, like, in the scene, but this year, like, there's no time to waste. If I want to do something, man's got to do it straight, standard, keep it moving, man. Get big, blow up this year, seriously. Ain't got time to waste.
Agents will be the best this year. Only crew on it. I'm saying, just need to make it mainstream. Like, it's not about, I ain't here to play, I ain't here to play around.
Obviously, like the UK garage is kind of like the UK form of hip hop nowadays. That's what they call it now. They call garage just our UK hip hop. Like, do you agree?
No, it is in a way, because hip-hop's a culture, hip-hop's a, like, don't get me wrong, English man them do rap, but like, that's not our British culture, like, from the underground, like, that's the American underground culture, hip-hop. Ours is grime, like, so in a way, yeah, that's true still, it's kind of true.
I wouldn't label it as hip-hop, because all of them hip-hop flopped, all of them, without fail, not one of them made it successful, but so, this is like, we're not trying to, like with the garage or grime or whatever you want to call it, it needs a better name than that really, because grime means shit. So they need to come with a proper name. It needs to be labelled properly, because you can't have grime in Woolworths, can you? If you're trying to sell it to like little 14-year-old girl, you can't call it grime. You need a proper name for it, so that's the first thing.
But when I like things like Sublo and what is it?
That's too low for me, man.
Sublo, that's
Look out for the video coming out. Come on. Deep Power. Doctor featuring Rico, I'm saying. So that should be on Risky Roads too as well.
Yeah. Come on, I'm like, come on. You don't wanna come on and then get come on. Cause my man then will make you more red than when you go, come on. Catch me, come on. You so way far back. I'm like, say, come on. You know good, don't come on. If you want a war, then brew boy, come on. Come on. I'm like, come on. You don't wanna come on and then get come on. Cause my man then will make you more red than when you go, come on. Catch me, come on. You so way far back. I'm like, say, come on. You know good, don't come on. If you want a war, then brew boy, come on. DR, best get to know. There's nothing to say, next to blow. DR, he's the best to know. Catch me, come on, best to go. Rude boy, you wanna think first. Don't wanna be rushing in my things worse. Rude boy, sit down, think of a verse. Cause I'm not the guy you wanna link up on verse. Must I rock like Linkin Park? But if you wanna rock, let's Linkin Park. Rude boy, sit down, think be smart. Cause I'm out singing features with D-Part. DR, yeah, he's so sharp. You ain't talented, there's no art. I'm a classic just like Mozart. So rude boy, sit and don't try start. Come on, I'm like, come on. You don't wanna come on and then get come on. Cause my man then will make you more red than when you go, come on. Catch me, come on. You so way far back. I'm like, say, come on. You know good, don't come on. If you want a war, then rude boy, what? I'm blazing like fires. Lead to the arse everywhere like flyers. I won't bring Sharkey, Mr. Get pliers. Come on now, where you going with the weekend? Friday, Saturday, I make your weekend. Rude boy better defend. Cashing DOC, that's you in the deep end.
I always end these interviews like this. Any advice for the kids, people watching, people that look up to you lot or want to get into the scene?
Buy music, bro. Buy music. Be real, innit?
Be yourself.
Buy what's good. Don't buy what's in.
Don't try to be what you're not. If you're not,
Focus,
like,
work
you're not
on
from the
that.
roadside, don't try to act like you are. Like, don't try to be something you're not. Don't be fake.
Work on your darts and work on your flows as well, too.
Yeah, master your show.
Master your flows.
If you're a DJ and don't play the same tunes as everyone else because you just sound the same and no one will care. Try and be a bit different. Don't go to the same producers that everyone goes to because then, like the big boys, they'll destroy you because they're always gonna have the beats before you. So try and find your own producers, find your own style, find your own everything. Don't try and be like your favourite DJ because he's always gonna be better than you.
Watch out for Moses as well. Prohibited Plastics, you see it. Big producer.
Risky Roads 2, South Agents were out. Right, Risky Roads 2, in the building, in the dungeon, the infamous dungeon.
Wild one.
What's going on?
Boy, man, just there grinding. We've been grinding strong for the past 3-4 months. We've just been doing sick grinding, you get me? I want to big up my whole camp, whole Jamaica ward, whole Neckle Camp. Big up Miss Beats doing war at the moment. Big up Louis White. Big up Angry, big up Flaming, big up Aaron Scarum, big up Matt Shatek, yeah? Straight from Manhattan, New York, yeah? Producing grime on the next level.
I heard say that you don't like me, cause I'm too tough, don't like you
either, bro.
We can have it right here on the microphone. The stuff you pick is minor, bro. Look, I've had all kinds of flows, and you know I've had all kinds of hoes. There's one thing I'd like to know. Why rum? You know I'll find you, bro, cause I know where you park, know where you spot. Heard you on the radio, know where you boss. I'll come down wherever you are, whether it's near or whether it's far. I've had land flows some time ago. You lot are moving kind of slow. Look, I'm in my own league, and as I said before, it's a minor, bro.
Are you mad? Cause I'm gonna give this to them, yeah? Big up all the big men. Big up my dad. He was 50 yesterday. 50. My steps, I'm gonna phone you back. I'm a big man, but I'm not funny. Yeah, watch me get dirty. Murder man, watch me get murky. Eat man up, roast man like turkey. Yeah, I'll take the body. Even the big black bear can't hurt me. Told you before that my style's too murky. If you test me, then you're gonna need surgery. Cause it's the Michael man. Never gonna flex out, man. Stop, Jen, stop. Camp sick. Big up Ratty, big up Capo, yeah? Big up all the team. It's risky roads. Right now the roads ain't risky for me because I'm off them. But boom, I'm just grinding, you get me? Last time you saw me I was on the roads. But this time I'm just studio, you get me?
So what does like Jamaica World represent then?
Jamaica World, yeah? Jamaica World's my label, it represents only good music, yeah? Jamaica World, when I'm showing you the levels, yeah? I'm talking about like, right now, Jamaica World, yeah? That means God made everything, cuz, yeah? God made the world, right? And the beats what we're making are come to take over the world, blood. It's not a joke. Like, I'm not just saying it and all that. Just watch out for my next single.
It's time for Jeopardy! What's up? Yo, what's the next up? All that diesel, all that steps in the building. All that relays, all that jobs. Yeah. All that planes. Miracle.
It's not a talking thing, that Jamaica was big, and we got a new thing now, Neckle Camp. That's just representing man them who are talented spitters. You get me? Aaron Scarum, one of the main man who's gonna go through first. You got other man there Flaming, you got Angry, you get me? big up Hoodlum, you get me? Rambos, you get me? Them man there, they're just gonna do the grinding production. Angry's big producer, you get me? I'm just doing my thing, producing my album, producing my thing, working with Skepta, working with, you get me? You say you knew there was a beef thing and all that, man of the clash and all that, but that's, right now, that's air blood. Right, man just trying to work towards bigger things right now. Man of the clash, man of these shanked each other over it. Right now, better than that happen, man might as well just do some music, you get me? Because that ain't going nowhere. We didn't come in this game to MC and shank people. If you came in the game to shank people, man, why you MCing? You might as well just be on the road and shank. You get me? That's air, man. You get me? All that is hype. Like, it's all too much hype. Way too much hype. I'm not on it. Yeah, man, we've been grinding, putting in the work. Watch out for a tune we've got coming out, Top Producers, that's big. Watch out for another tune me and Skep just done called... Skep, what's that tune called, man?
What one?
The one what me and you done.
Wasteman.
Wasteman, yeah? Wasteman, yeah? Watch out for that tune, it's very big, yeah? We got Aaron Scarum's new mix CDs dropping, yeah? That's just nearly finished now, that's big, that's got enough features on there, Skepta's on there, you got fucking Esky Boy on there, you got enough man from the scene on there, you get me? That's big, that's nearly dropping. Album's finished a long time, you get me? Hits, you get me? That's big. Skepta's there's grinding, he's got single dropping soon, you get me? Watch out for that, that's massive. I've got Merkle Man, my video dropping, you know that's on the roads, bunning down every rave at the moment, Duppy and everything you can see. So that's just big, you get me? We're just trying to we just come back from the States, New York, you get me? We're done a little tour out there, Shade Tech, big promotion, you get me? And he's over here now, we're just working, we're just gonna get some more tunes knocked out. We just done a mix CD, what got licensed to a label, a CD called Heavy Metal, with Shade Tech mixed and Sheen.
So what, you're going places like the States and that, what do they think of like our scene and what's their views on
Ask
it,
the man.
They're loving it.
They're liking it, yeah?
Yeah, we've been doing our rave in New York called Bangers and Mash. This is going off, man. People are feeling it.
Bangers and Mash.
Mad girls shaking and all that.
What is it? Is it what they feeling? What they feeling? The music, the MCs, what? Like what is it behind it all?
The rhythms, the MCs, the whole package. Mostly out there, we're playing vocal tunes. You know what I mean? Like we brought out Jam and D and Airs for for a special type of thing. But mostly it's DJs playing vocal tunes, and they're loving that. And it's all big.
What do they feel about new artists? And when you're bringing people over to them, they just kind of like they feeling them, or they just
they're
taking the time to like take interest.
People are looking. People are looking for something new, and you know what I mean.
We made the New York Times.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Explain what that means.
Got a crazy review in the New York Times, which is like the most squarest mainstream paper.
I should all pull that out
there with a big
New York Times.
I know you've all seen that double in airs in there. Just super crazy.
Shade Tech.
They just flip for it. So
that's where Grime's taking it. I swear, we're helping it. So don't hate. You get me?
Was it just Americans feeling it then, or was it like other countries as well?
We've been. Nah, definitely. I'm doing my thing out in Berlin, Germany as well, and they love it out there.
We went Germany, went France. We just come back from France the other day. Come on, man.
We got Italy
next
in a
month.
bit.
You get me?
In about 2 weeks, mate.
Yeah, man.
And we've been a couple of other places, but you don't need to know.
So we're going worldwide then, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Man.
I'm loving it right now. I could go old school. I'm loving it.
So what's the story behind You Met the World then?
Story behind You Met the World, yeah, is a guy named Jamet, me, yeah? And then what happened, yeah? I was just making beats, and everybody's making garage and whatever and stuff and going with the flow. And I just stuck this basement here, what you see, people used to come in there and look at me and laugh, yeah, like I'm some waste man. So I just stayed there and kept on making beats until I got my own little thing, and then people started just liking it and everyone started doing that. See my sounds, bomb, 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 and all the deep elements. If you listen to how much influence in the scene I got now, I don't even have to say, you get me? So it's a thing where Met the World, I just thought, you know what, I went through a system where I went through management and I done a deal and I got signed and they knocked me. I got knocked, yeah, and I thought, hold on a minute, it's not that, yeah. Then I met a guy on the roadside, he said to me, you know what, I've been looking for you for that tune one time. Then he come to me, linked me, signed me a check, gave me peas. I thought, hold on a minute, I don't need no flipping guy to tell me how to get peas and all that. So I thought, alright then, yeah, I done the B. Done the B standard, that's what I done, yeah. I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something, yeah. I'm gonna get bare producers, yeah. Bare producers. I wasn't even thinking of artists in the beginning. I said, I'm gonna get bare producers and then we're gonna make a team of strong producers and you can make albums in minutes. Everybody give me 3 beats, yeah? You man on it. 3 beats, album, nothing long. That's how we're moving. Majors, holler. Albums, you want something for your artists? We wouldn't. It's holler. It's nothing. And artists, we've got big artists. Aaron Scaren's breaking through. He's come on the scene. He's brushing it right now. Angry, he's coming for them. It's nothing. You get me? So the story behind it is like, we just wanted to make something sturdy for ourselves, independent. This is all independent. You get me? All of us were moving. Shaytex over there, we made that link, network, independent, boom. Let's do this. You get me? Just get it big.
I got to ask though, because people talk about Still Now. What happened with you and Nasty then, man? Like, why are you not part of that no more?
That question is like, it's gonna be asked for the next 15 years, or 20 or 30. But what I'll put it down to, yeah, there's a certain amount. You got a building, yeah? And you got the foundation. There's 3 things. It's like one there, and one there. One then was me, one then was D-Double, one then was Footsie. Yeah? One then was even Kano. Yeah? You pull them away, everything collapses. It's no one's fault, yeah? If everyone's not communicating, that's just lack of communication, breakdown, split up, everybody do their own thing, safe, bless. That's it. It's nothing, man. You just everybody. That's why the communication's strong now. Everybody's got their own thing. I've got mine. D-Double, Newham Generals, Footsie, Monkstar, just signed to Dizzy Rascal, Jamaica Ward, here repping the roads all the way, signed to the street side. Licensing beats to majors, pay us. Yeah, we don't really want to be signed to you so you can shelf us and waste us. We're not waste. Yeah, I've got a big single. I'll make it big. I'll pay for the video. I'll put it when it's big and I'm bunning down every dance. Give me the check and then I'll just thing. Yes. Nice. Move on. Invest in my next artist. Please, man. Let's keep it all real. You get me? Because that's where it is right now. That's why Shaytex over here. He's doing beats. We're gonna spray them, put them in the shop, send that to him. That's double money. Double your money, nigga. Because his currency is a lot less weaker than ours. So when we send him the ching ching, he gonna get the bling bling. The cement.
I always finish interviews like this, so I got to do it quickly, right? Any advice for like the kids, like
advice
people
for
watching,
you kids, man.
people that want to make it?
Stop
make it big.
shanking in your bars. I've got a problem. I've got a problem. I admit it's like smoking weed. I say things that I shouldn't really say, man. I don't want to say that, but I'm upset with where I'm living and the state of mind I'm in when I wake up in the morning. So I will spit that in my bar to get it off my chest. But you know what? Do what Jamie's doing, man. Go to the rave. No one's shanking. Bet you turn around, someone's shanking. Just go that way, man. Listen to Jamie, man. Don't listen to a thing. All right now, man's got to just manifest and make albums, write about songs, things that relate to people, man. Your whole album can't be shanking someone. That's it, man. Just keep it real to yourself, man. All you kids, keep grinding on them beats, keep doing it because it's the way forward. Keep listening to our music, keep buying it because then we'll push pop out the thing and it will be us for the next 30, 40 years. Thank you.
Yeah, just keep doing your own thing. Don't wait for nobody to put you on, you know what I mean? Put out your own records, just move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be confident, be original, and just don't wait, don't pack.
Kids, man, come on, kids. Come on. Come on, kids. No, I swear that. I'm a kid, I swear. I'm 17, but I'm still doing what I'm doing. I swear, if you're not grinding, if you're not doing what you're doing musically, whatever, do it, but don't do the dumb shit on the roads, man. I swear. I had to come off the roads, because if not, I'd be murking guys. I swear to you. I had to come off the roads. Music's my channel. Find your own channel, man. Go down there, man. You get me? I'm doing my thing right now, though.
Yeah, man wanna say something, innit? It's angry, innit? Man's 16 still, man's 16, but man's repping, man's here with Jam, all the man them now, Neckle Camp. Get me, do your thing, you get me? Don't watch no face, do your thing, you get me? Man used to watch face, used to hate, nah blood, it's not that. Do your own thing like Air says, find your own channel, you get me? Everyone's got their own channel, could be IT, anything, cuz. Get me? Do that, blood. Pick up everyone, you get me? Everyone doing their thing, keeping it real.
Neckle Camp.
Yeah. Hey, Neckle Camp. Keep it neckle, straight neckle. Neckle.
Hey, MCs, yeah? Know the levels, yeah? Know the levels. It ain't basic season right now. I swear to you. Look.
What's happening? What's really good cuts? What's crackling? I begin the hood blood, still battling, still trying to push drugs. So when I see feds, they only see legs, yeah, I'm still panicking. And I've left them fixing the past, but I still hear snakes in the grass, still rattling. And the rule claiming it blast, it's the other a pain in the arse. Will it matter when my mixtape's on display like a mannequin? Then out comes the album. I got this shit locked down like Falcon. Yeah, flows I got 1,000. And I bet that MCs have said that, but they really hope that nobody counts them. They hope that nobody counts them.
They say, see, you've been away for a bit, now I'm still in the hood like crazy. And the kids not wasting a bit of time in raising my chips, and sometimes chasing the chicks and a little bit warring around with pricks. I think they're deep lane pulling certain chicks, but apologies, keep on emerging quick. They don't want to see blood like certain crips. And when I'm out on the grind, I'm holding a 4-4 with a 9. Boys gotta know when it's on time, cause it's not kind here on the front line. Seekers raw, seekers slime, seek mine. Fine, if I see shy, I might make that mine. Group full of boys get jacked on the line, so prepare for the permanent rain with the volcanic flow, spit permanent flames. Big seat that'll be a permanent name, it'll never go away like a permanent stain. Prepare for the permanent rain with the volcanic flow, spit permanent flames. Big seat that'll be a permanent name, it'll never go away like a permanent stain.
I'm taking over now, been in the game since 2 October now. I'm fucking it up, listen to over now. I'm sitting the pace, how you gonna stop me down? Look, it's over clown, I got the skippiest flows in town. Plus, them niggas can't fuck with my wordplay. I'll switch it back DJ, bring it back, why? Cause I ain't even wrote this down. Yes, I've been blessed with a potent sound. I'm not unlike the rest, I'm something like the best. You ain't never heard, not unlike me yet. Bring anyone, I bet money live when sick, get your honey sticking like honey, nice and wet. Don't lie, you would like to be Ghetts. Girls love when I'm live and they bet they can't wait to see me live in the flesh, even though I can't afford no diamond Ghetts. And don't lie, slightly get vexed, I can see it in your eyes and your neck. I'm like, come on dog, your wife is a pest. Just speaking a guy makes me a threat. Just seeking advice can make me a jet. Just speaking a wife and maybe a friend, that's maybe a sketting. I'ma do something more, maybe regret later in life. But you know what's popping off later tonight. Sex will never ever make me depressed. Yes, I watch a baby undressing, it don't take much to make me erecting. Still I don't know her name and address, but I know that that's your bitch.
Girl loves me a lot, she wants me and she can't get her hands off. Since I got a man, yeah, I'm what, like a South Asian. She loves the Bangkok, she likes it raw, so I put her in a headlock. Then I rub my fist on her head top, guess what? She said I give the best work, I'm Fred Flintstone, cause I make the bed rock. And I got a next ting called Linda. She's so hot that we link up in winter. She call me lumberjack, cause I got a big timber. When I get her woody, she gets a splinter. And there's a chick that I nickname Missy, cause she get a freak on just like Missy. And she hollers when I hit it, man, so she can never call me a 1 minute. Man, I got a driving instructor, she's got it all. I'm straight to the point with her, I can't stall. Nobody drives me mad, cause I bump her 6 out, so I call her Newham Generals. I said I wanna test drive to a 3-point turn. Strip your body kit and put it in reverse. Then the damage I gave her bumper was enormous. From doggy style, but she had insurance.
I'm okay, I'm on a grind for a reason. And you know, see, I got no time, I'm breezing. And I know you niggas that got straps, but the only thing you bust is semen. Please, you're an overnight bad boy. Where was you when I was on the bus stealing? Driving at our showrooms and drug dealing. That's right, I was robbing and thieving, ducking and diving, bobbing and weaving. No more money providing, so I was plotting and scheming. Getting this money from grinding, even when I lost my freedom. Even when I got was freezing, my socks had peas in. Legit, I forgot the meaning. Pricks wanna stop me eating, stop me breathing, but I will not be beaten. So what if the clock me cheating? It's cookie season, you clowns have got me creasing. You get air like what we breathe in. I get rare, he's hot, he's steaming, you won't get near. He's gone, keep dreaming, they might get there, keep on, keep believing. Don't spend every evening sleeping, I recommend you increase your reading. Get a pen and release your feelings, but then again many men put in more work than ever errands. But ain't even eating, but I'm ahead of them, it's not even Stevens. I'm so strong right now, I can fuck it on my will not breed a weakling. And I make it look easy, like I'm just getting peace for speaking. I got the street on smash. Finally, I'm making decent gas. They wanna ride in me like I got peace to splash. Hold the 9 minute bitch. Read the map, holes on mine with it quick. Easy lash, don't want quite kitty sick. Even flash, don't even try silly prick. I'll squeeze the gap, no, my life's pretty sick. We must match. Just rhymes, no, these are facts. I bust 9s and even stab. Done crime like I never seen my dad. Sometimes I could be seen in caps when the sun shines. Still the heat is packed. Done time, but now I got my freedom back. Freedom's back. That's the new talk, and I'm blowing up road like the moonwalk. I got so many goals, but life's too short. But I'm going for gold like I do more. And I'm fully fit, the rest are full of shit. All I need is beats, and I've been fully equipped. Yeah, I roll deep and I ring off. Cause I'm in a band, so I couldn't be full of the shit. Yeah, I went out of a ring off. No long thing, man, I bang till the pussy drips. Yeah, I'm an angry nigga. Don't know about Ghetto, I'm hearing talk about Ghetto, but they don't know my background. I'll never back down. Smoke round about clowns, I guess I'm just too damn proud. I step house, clap rounds and that foul. Hands down, that blouse in a man's house. Mad frown, cap down in a bad town. Step down that clown, I'm gonna come like, yeah, that's foul. Too far and it's all careless now. Run up in your parents' house, take more than a fair share, then bounce. Break doors, I don't fear, lay swear down. Break jaws and I scare ears of accounts. Face over the rear spray that I found. Break calls with the ears pierced, then I'm out, and it's GHE double T. My heart ain't nothing, I'm up freezing, and I always walk with the heat on, and all I really want is pleasing. And it's GHE-double-T, and my heart ain't nothing but freezing, and I always walk with the heat on, and all I really want is please. Look, ain't heard of me that you must be deaf. My name's around town like I must be next. The rest must be vexed. Came in the game and lapped them next level like I jumped 3 steps. Don't think cause I got rushed, you got ammo. You get rained on like a rusty fence. Like shoot, now I know what my mumsy meant. She ain't been the same since Gumsy went. Since Gumsy went, I've been more focused. Money getting stacked, not 1 piece spent, but revenge is still a must, it won't end till I bust. Not one cheap left, what friend could I trust? Some guys are like bitches, all depends on the month. When niggas are nervous, tell them take 1 deep breath. No chrome, go home to my country, breath. Overstand your overly, I'ma have niggas standing over your body like that. He died 1 fucking death, they don't even know what fun he flex. His boy tried to run his next. No joy, no fun, we vex. Oh boy, you made a choice so dumb, see sense, I'm attacking your defense. Nobody ain't been back in me recent, slipped a few times. I'ma make sure it's not a pattern, a sequence. Now what I'm packing be decent. Feds on my tail when I put a nigga back in the precinct. I'm sick, and they think that's the treatment. It's not, and I'm not a snitch fucking agreement.
Right, Risky Rolls 2, Bruiser, Scandan.
In your face, live again. You get me? Riding the roads. Risky Roads, in your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bare volumes coming for you, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, loads to come.
Bruiser, DLK, Aftershock. There, you get me?
Yeah, Scandan, what we doing at the minute?
I'm just writing without no paper. Just writing in my mind at the minute. No, I'm fucking just writing bars now, innit? I'm just making tunes at the minute. Right now, just been interrupted by Risky Roads.
So what's Bruiser's story then, man? What's the story behind Bruiser from the beginning?
What, from the beginning? Right, Bruiser is, I came in the game like, have that, yeah? That's what I am, yeah? Like, I'm bruising the game, that's what I'm looking to do, bruise the game. If I'm not here tomorrow, my bruise will still be here. Like, the black eye on the game will still be there, you get me? That's what Bruiser's about. Like, I got the name through fucking like boxing and that. But it's more than that, you get me? I like don't want to hurt no one physically or nothing. It's just what I used to do, you get me? Like boxing and boom, that's what I'm doing to the game, just bruising it straight.
Sometimes used to be a jungle MC before this, man.
Yeah, Rinse FM, you get me? That's where I all started, that's where the career started from, you know what I mean? Fucking Rinse FM used to be called Reckless Crew, me, Terror Danger was the DJ, like Triple Threat used to be called Lethal MC, Add to the More Fire Lethal, it's all peace, love and unity. But like, Lethal was the jungle MC, like I was there, like weren't too great, you get me? Weren't too great, like, I'll admit it. But my style was different and I knew that I had something there that was different from everyone. So now I've just pushed it in your face and now you're getting it.
So do you think it's important to have your own style? Because people say you've definitely got your own style.
Yeah, you know, you definitely have to have your own style because it makes you stand out from the rest, from everyone else. If you sound like someone else, then you're gonna get compared. But if you're on your own boat, kind of thing, then you know what I mean, you'll stand out. So I reckon it is important to have your own style, definitely, man. Definitely. I told the MCs that are doing it different, you get me? Big up all the MCs that are doing it different, not listening. Now obviously you get inspirations from other people, like me, I had inspirations from like everyone, like Dizzy Rascal, Wiley, like More Fire, you get me? Fucking people that bust in the game, like I obviously had inspiration from them, but you gotta do it different, obviously, you get me? That's what I'm doing.
So clashing, what's the thing with clashing, man? What does it make people big? Is it a good part of the scene, bad part? Because obviously you're a big part of this, man.
Yeah, of course. No, you know what happened? Me, like I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Me, I had a clash, yeah. But you see what it is, when you go out with the intention to clash someone, it could happen 2 ways. You could either flop, or it can bust you, yeah? Or it could just make you look stupid because like, you're just going after someone just because they got a name. Me, I never had the intention to clash no one. Like when I started out in the game, obviously like I had it in my brain like, yeah, like someone might try it with me because that's the way the game is, you know what I mean? But I never had the intention to really go out there and say, yeah, boom, I'm gonna clash this person, I'm gonna clash this person, I'm gonna strap bars for this person, you get me? I'm just doing my thing, writing my own bars, like obviously being prepared in case of it, but not necessarily that's the means, you get me? Like that's the only way to get big. I think that personally, it ain't the way to get big. Like you can make controversy, you can get hype on your name without clashing, without sending for someone else. Like why are you clashing someone anyway? Really, like why are you clashing them? Because you don't like their lyrics, because you don't like their style, because they're big, because they big one of your lyrics. Like think about why the reason you're clashing them. Don't just clash anyone just for just for the sake because they're big in the game or he's shit or he's with that crew or whatever, and it's just air, so much air. But I know there's people out there that want to clash me as well, like just to get face and that. Bollocks to you, mate. Bollocks to you. Straight, mate. You know what I mean? I'm doing my thing. I'm not watching no one in the game. I'm not watching you, or you, yeah? I'm not watching no one in the fucking game. I'm just doing my work. I want to make money out here. If I clash you, you're gonna slow me down. If you're writing lyrics for me, that's slowing you down, blood. You could be writing album tunes, you could be writing big hit singles. Why are you writing lyrics for me? You see what I'm saying? Make rhythms, bruv, make tunes, you get me? Like, make something happen for yourself. Not off a next man's back, you see what I'm saying? That's just make you look stupid, blood, man.
Like, loads of people at the minute being signed and stuff, like, what's the interest? I mean, like, certain people said you've been signed, so what's going on?
No, I ain't been signed. It's air, I haven't been signed. Me, I'm just working, I'm just doing my own tunes, I'm working on my independently, Aftershock with Aftershock, we're working independently, you get me? People have said that they want to sign me and that and this, that and the other, but no one's come and talked to me physically, so I'm just writing, doing my work, you know what I mean? Bruiser's not signed at all.
Do you think that's the best bet to be signed though?
Not necessarily. You have to do your shit, bruv, you get me? Because when you're signed, that's you, bruv. That is you know, blood.
Because a lot of people get signed and then they don't do nothing and they flop.
Because like, you get held, like, they're in control of your career, bruv. Straight from there, they're in control. From when you sign that dotted line, blood, they're in control, blood. But I'm not saying that, obviously, you need the major help, like, the big money in it to like get you fully promoted and that, like, but you can do it yourself. From where you got something, you can do it yourself, and that's what I'm looking to do, is do my own shit from now until someone comes and talks to me and says, right, this is what we could do for you, rare. But until then, I'm doing my work. I'm not watching no one. Until someone comes and talks to me, I'm not hearing no one. It's nothing. Bruiser's not signed. I want to say this on Risky Roads, Volume 2. Bruiser's not signed to no one apart from the Almighty. See what I'm saying? That's it, air blood. That is it, brother.
What's your views on the scene right now then? Like, what is your opinion?
I reckon it's firing right now. I reckon there's bare big artists in the game that is firing. Like, you got, like, you know what I mean? Man like Sway, you got fucking Lethal doing his thing, you got Roadz, murking right now, you got like Us Man murking, you got loads of people murking, like, that people ain't even heard of as well. So, at the moment, I reckon the scene's just growing, it's growing. We're setting a little platform for ourselves, so then next people can come up and then, you know what I mean, elevate it again. Like, it's just getting better and better though. But there is, like, we do need to come together, like Risky Roads, like Us Man, boom, that DVD, like we can all make it together, you get me? And then we'll all be good, we'll all be well off. Not just you lot, not just us lot, not just them lot. Everyone would be well off, you get me? We don't want to be like just one person well off and then fuck the rest, because then that's going to create hate and then you create negativity again. It's one vicious circle out here in this game, blood. It's vicious, so vicious, but so blessed, man, you get me? So blessed, man, I can't complain really. But
so what's to look out for from Bruiser right now then, like tracks, hits?
Alright, we are there on set. Bruiser's video shoot, doing me, next single coming, channel U, watch out. Got the hooligans there, you know what I mean? We're there, we're showing them what time it is. And it's all British, man. You'll see the video, we're representing. It's nothing long.
Like me, but I'm just doing me. You do you, don't try be like me. I'm just doing me. Some may like me, some dislike me, cause I'm just doing me. They can do it, not quite like me. I'm just doing me. And I spit it British. Born and grown in Walthamstow, therefore it's British. But I talk in a flow, you ought to know it's flipping British. Brought up in the cold, so it's all I know, and this is British. So here's the flag. I ain't saying I'm the best, but I ain't bad. I made spray mad. I always had that same slang. I'm the same man from way back in the playground, and I won't change no way, man. No ticks, no credit, blood, pay cash. It's the way I am. Some say I'm stuck in the ways. Fight me and despise me, may not like me, but I'm just doing me. You don't try be like me. I'm just doing me. Some may like me, some dislike me. Don't like me. I'm just doing me. They can do it, not quite like me. I'm just doing me. And they say that my flow's mad, but there's method to the madness. It comes militant. Yeah, it's as fresh as Linson. You're the equivalent to old rags. You ain't nothing but a told rag. You, I feel so bad, cause I know you're mad, but don't be mad, don't talk to Trisha. Cause it sounds like you got issues. She go on her show another old man. Cause I can't help you, stress comes down. I can't shelter. Who do you think I am? Your old man. I'm sorry. You need to reassess your whole plan, cause getting angry won't make it. You may think it will, but it won't. They can spite me and despise me, may not like me, but I'm just doing me. I don't know why. You don't try be like me. I'm just doing me. Some may like me, some dislike me, cause I'm just doing me. They can do it, not quite like me. I'm just doing me.
Advice for people like people that look up to you, wanna make it big and stuff, like
if anyone's if anyone's looking up to me, like, you know what I mean, big up. I'll say to like someone, I don't want to sound like a fucking preacher or nothing, but just do your thing, you get me? Like, I can't really stress it anymore. Just do your own thing, set yourself a little plan and stick to it, and don't worry about that road or that road. Stick to your own road, you get me? It's risky roads too, and you have to be sharp because the roads are risky.
Right, Risky Roads 2 in the place, Nasty, whole new lineup. What's going on with you lot, man? So you gotta come back now, like Nasty, the new team and that. What's with the old members then?
No, some of them are still there, they're there, but today I just brought the new members, innit? Like, so you lot could get to know and see what's really going on.
You ain't nothing hood, you ain't nothing good, and when it's beef, blood, you're running shook, can't do me nothing, I'm hot like mutton, I got the right stuff with you roller, satin bull, gonna make you think it can push my button and come around me, yeah, I will start busting wood. Leave you with a concussion, I'm gangster, I go ships while I'm busting hoods. I'm tugging, I'm dirty like the dozen, you might see me around your way, playing off cousins, look, I get them the rude boy loving, and then I'm dusting, that ain't no husband, look. I ain't gonna be there for you, care for you, share with you just like your husband would. I'm a heartbreaker, head rock, I leave girls stressed out in the room running too.
Pussy, you don't scare none of us, and you never will know you been never boss. But with you, that's not a thing to discuss. Let me think of a thing for you to because it's like, Okay, I remember this one day we was on the bus and the boy tried cause he got his hair passed. Left him screaming out cause, but now, listen up blood, I'm not your cause, I meet you out, we met on the bus and now fixed you up since the day on the bus and now every time I see you will come spuds. We're not buds and I don't do hugs, I'm like TOC cause I don't want scrubs, I want bitches the rim so I can get scrubs. Imagine the things in me with this smart.
When you see us, it's straight up screw faces. Me and my boys, we're putting niggas in places. Last old man them, winning the races, and we got bling like a girlfriend's braces. We've had enough now, it's one of them stages. Every man's ego needs to get a payslip, hungry, like animals in cages. Right now I'm on trial, got a bus cases. Everybody chatting my name like I'm famous. Walking around chatting shit like they're brainless. They need to know that man's got the stainless. I'll bore man in the head, I'll leave man brainless. And I done said I really couldn't care less. You and your boys, you put yourself in a mess like chatting that shit while trying to impress in plasto. No, you can never invest.
Lyrics off the heezy, grimy and greasy. Never slacking the sleazy, vocals meaty. Metaphors the cheeky, big never weenie. Like a bump from a bean that they like me see me. Sex like Beyonce in a bikini. Two kick a boss like a Lamborghini. Like hide and seek, you can't see me. Can't beat me cause to me you're weenie. You can never beat me, please believe me. Vocals meaty, check my CV. To me, you're like an actor on TV. Stop acting farfling with a greenie. And he putting hands out to stop who? Not me, it can't be a drop you. Take a deep breath calmly and a rock you. It's your fault you wanted to start.
Yo, came to the game with a grimy name. If you don't know me, I'm Criminal MC. Your Liverpool stats will drop like rain, but I'm gonna rise to the top like trees. You better stay down as I proclaim, cause I'm murking the game with so much ease. Came with a such outrageous name and my bars are contagious like sneeze. Please, you could never murk me, I'll put you whole plug like Camp to shame. I'm better than you and I know you agree, I'm the next big precinct signal to play. My expectations out exceed, you're known as the weakest link in the chain. Give up MC and just shot weak cause you'll never ever be in my lane.
Fizz, yeah, when I wanna grow up. Shank man, just fall out. Move man, just fall out. Merc man, just fall out. Fizz, when you see me start waving, I'm a bad boy with no time for hating. I'm a bad boy with no time for waiting. I'm a bad boy with no time for faking. Move up, this kid's moving, why you want beef? You're not shooting, you're not on point, you're just boosting. 101, nah, I'm not losing. Dumper, this kid's dumping. Give your hot one, make you start jumping. Who do you think you're bumping? Give your hot one show, we're not ramping.
Right, Slewdem Mafia in the building.
That's it, definitely. Brah.
Everyone introduce themselves quickly, let's just go around.
The grime with them, yeah? Slewdem, check it. Gun back that nigga, draw the mash, murk that nigga, move to that, slew that nigga. You're on the wrong territory, motherfucker. When I phone my niggas, pull up in the big R1 draw machines and murk your niggas. You any type niggas can't come in it and trust it. You better show some respect cause You know when I'm pet, when I draw the tech, I will put a hole in the neck, you better get down on the ground, I'm up in the town, and motherfucking even the sound because woo boy them's about, but silencers don't make no sound because that's how me and my crew get down, and we love dumping rounds on you niggas. Better stop playing around, better stop fucking around because I'm just laying it down, and I love dumping rounds and make so-called big niggas look like real big clowns.
I blaze more than you, at the table we eat more than you. Better do I build more than you, when I put in buds I brought more than you. Chronic, I'm not into crumbling, when I build my zooks I just got buzzing. Put buds beside the slugs in, beside the ting I put my slugs in. Chronic, I'm not into crumbling, when I build my zooks I just got buzzing. Put buds beside the slugs in, beside the ting I put the slugs in.
Bricks like you just get beaten. Nyke dunks, I'm there stamping. You can't move or stand up, I'm beaten. Get left on the floor, you're weeping. My boy's round the corner, creeping. Cut back, naming, blasting. Headshots to brain and bleeding. You can't move or stand up, you're sleeping. And hope it's not me that you're teasing. Draw for the match when I start breathing. Ducking out fast, saying help screaming. Run into the whip, start to squeezing. When you tease me, it's not pleasing. 4-5 put that chest wheezing. You're on the hand wheel, pain not easing. Like you got the keys, this car not starting.
In my end, stay focused, cause you might see rage in the whip before soldiers. Blacked out hoodie with sticks and chrome borers. Jack moves looking for bricks to roll over. Then we roll up fast, you can roll up. Same focus to leave with no doga. Same boy for sneeze brands can get hold up. Ate through his cake and left like a donut. In my end, stay focused, cause if I catch you sipping, man, I wrap you up. Talk a little big talk, you better back that up before man have to back it out. Show you what a rap's about. You resist, man, I stamp you out. No jokes, no pranks around. In my man, I can't act the clown.
Soon as I done one, I take out my heat and start get deep on the dumb one. Back to get shit on the dumb one. Take your piece on the dumb one. Done your mum on the dumb one. Oh fuck your gash on the dumb one. All be back on the dumb one. Let's you pregnant like dumb ones. Yeah, like them ones. I'll draw my heat like them ones. Pick bang bang. Up in the face bang bang. Holla up this face bang bang. Big stem round waist bang bang. That's a nice chain bang bang. That's a nice watch bang bang. I'll take your whip bang bang. What's my name bang bang. Up in the face bang bang. Holla up this face bang bang. Big stem round waist bang bang.
Why when you see me on road you look down? If you know that all of my tugs are all down. If you clash man get murked in the first round. Don't let me catch it off your whole rounds. You'll get murked to left with no sounds. Put your 6 foot beneath the ground. I swing back to crack toes. Make it head pan to make it head. Be down to the point you won't be revived. You won't survive, there's no chance alive. I stab with my knife, clap with my 9. I'm taxing your life, rap what I like. If it's a yes I like that snatch and that's mine. Cash relax as that and that's fine. Beef we back that pack so that's fine. Bring death we pack that so catch flat line.
You're not in my lane and you wanna complain cause you ain't got fame. You're not big enough, you can't ride this train. The whole good shit bloody, it sound all the same. Marks you ready, no one else to blame. My part for the flow, it's just lame. Should I come back yourself then the why you crew came, the outcome the same. You're just plain, look, and you better step up your game. For my other top student will remain. We're gonna reign till we got big boy think I'm hot like Dominica. Fuck Spain, I don't pop off, but I start popping off chains. We're not gonna bunk, cause my name ain't James. Don't get it twisted, start to your brains. Like a Slewdem in the block, start to your brains.
You got a lot of gun without the bubble, but who don't want fucking trouble? Special keep it humble. Nah, I'm no cook, but with an apple I'll make it crumble. I'm raw like I'm out the jungle. I'll have a pussy pissing a puddle. Or maybe kissing the rubble. Fuck all these kisses and cuddles. I'm into hustle, I leave the struggle. I'm into picking up bits in a bundle and shotting benders to prick kids at a jib to double.
Yeah, we're real lost, don't go for the fortune, go for the willows, still lost, keep it gangster, real take cash in the pocket, take cash in the tillos, man, not a tic-tac, so don't get fresh shots, might just receive a shot from the west coast. I don't know ways to kidnap us, might just get took like a Tesla. Things are moving along nice, so come with that stillos, get me boss, get the gash, there's no need to toss, when they get in there, freeze up the chart like frost. I heard you got us to the end of the track, that's not you, that's us. Originally what's gonna make me bust, so shout you want, yo, person cuss.
Man, I'm money, man, I put something to your tummy, man, until you walk with me. This ain't nothing funny, man, I told them, boy, then stand by that, man. With a 4-4 bulldog, mad now. Spit about mashing, you mash through down, bro. Take me to that mashing a few, you mash down in fact. Take me to everything you ever stack down, though. Flushing lyrics like any batch, man. If you was in the room with batch, man, you'll get down. No mash take turns are giving you bang. See if you're a pussy or a real man. See if you're a prick when you're mashing around. And no shotters are pussy, but they're mashing it down. But you'll see their pussy when they're cashing around. That's why rock shotters collect hands, and if they chat shit, I start slapping off rounds like a bad man. Hold the mic like a bad man. Control 5-man show like a bad man.
What's going on with Slewdem, man? You lot have been about from day, but like, it seems like only recently like, you lot have been coming back again, man. Like, you've been around for ages.
Big, you get me? And then just been grinding through this.
Grinding.
Putting the work in, you get me?
Nah, but it's a long time, man fucking do this, you get me? Like, man are underrated in this game, so it's back time man start stepping up their levels and pushing out tunes and that, you get me?
What's the story behind Slewdem, like? How did the movement come about?
How
did we come about?
Yeah, like, how did you lot get together, man? Make a crew.
Places like this, you get me, man. Just grew up in the hood. You get me? Youngers, man, pushing tune. Everyone's of all ages, you get me? Supporting the same cause, you get me? Everyone knows how to spit. Everyone's on the street team. So we're there, you get me? Everyone's a family, close friends team, you get me?
What about like A&R interests? Like anyone approach you about any?
No one ain't phoned no one yet, man. No one ain't phoned Studio yet, man.
Okay.
We're just trying to do this thing on our own, man. Like, fuck that, man. We're just trying to do this thing on our own, you get me? Do like, if someone wants us like phone for tunes, they can phone for tunes, but we're just doing it on our own. We've got our producers, we know how to let the tunes out. It's live, you get me? It's live.
What the scene at the minute then? Like, what do you lot think of it? Like,
Chat shit in the game, like talking all this thing, don't do nothing, like.
That's why they don't want to hear man tunes. That's why they don't want to hear man.
Trust me, that's why a lot of A&R don't come to man as well. But they only want man that they can control as well, but they know they can't control Slewdem and tell us to do certain things if you don't want to fucking do it. And there's certain pussy holes where you get controlled and get fucking roboted off in it, and you start doing things what they told you to do in it. You're pussies.
Man just know anyway, Slewdem, yeah. This is just a man them, innit? This is just the guys, this is just the camp, innit? Like, we've been with each other from day blood, so we're just gonna continue doing that, innit? But on the strength of that, it's realer, innit? All these other camps, they've been put together and tear and everyone's talking on this hype thing. When it comes down to it, no one really knows each other like that to even defend it like that. But us, man, we do know each other, and it's been like that from before the music thing, and we stay like that after this thing. You know them way there, so it's just real like that on the strength of that.
you lot got a big tune out at the minute called Grime. That's like fucking up the circuit.
Wait for that big, yeah, and that's big tune, number 1 5 stars. Did every tune we put out, number 1 5 stars. You get Grime, a lot of tunes are sort of fucking chronics out there. Blaze more than you, Lit Must Split.
Where's Slewdem heading then? Where we going?
To the top.
Yeah, where is the top for Slewdem? Where is the top for Slewdem?
The top for Slewdem is being recognised enough that guys like you not put us on the front of the DVDs. Like, get me like at the front. Like, get me now dickheads in. Like, everyone wants to film, man, and all that. Like, you want to be on the front of DVDs, on the front of fucking every fucking thing where everyone's name is. That's where we gotta be, man. Because like, there's a lot of guys everyone wants to see. There's a lot of guys you don't want to see as well, man. So we're just trying to push through bare faces that you don't want to see.
But really,
why don't we want to see them? You get me? Why? They got bars, like.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever else is on this DVD, really, like, they need to be running some bars alongside Slewdem, innit? Like, and compare your levels, innit? Because I'm hearing it, it's sweet. Like, I ain't even keep going on about it, but like, everyone knows, innit? Like, everyone complains about the grime scene, innit? Like, content shit and that, everyone's chatting shit. Get me? Slewdem's door blood, and nothing I know that, innit? That's what happens to mix up
certain times. I know what everyone confuse us with the rest of what's going on certain time, innit? You get me? Because we are differently, even though we're in this thing and we're doing the same thing as everyone else, we're on our own real thing. You know them way that we're not confused up with this hype thing anymore. That's not really what we're about, innit? We're just doing this thing, innit? You get me? It's not like people don't feel the bars, so we know people feel the bars, innit? So we'll just live off the strength for that, keep doing what we're doing and to push things out. But this year and the end of this year, next year, just know that we're gonna start moving forward. Prepared for that, you get me? So it's gonna be moving forward. And like, this is a camp that don't really talk too much, so when you see the DVD, it might not be as hype as the next guy who say, we're doing this, we're doing that, boom, boom, boom. It's not really like that, innit? Like, we don't really talk, innit? So that's on all things, we just don't really talk. Just watch for the fucking productiveness that you see from us, innit? Because we are productive, we can spit bars, we've got the production side running, you get me? We've got other people coming up, youngers, mafia, we are doing these things, so just watch out for them, man, you get me?
Risky Rolls 2, Marcus Nasty, I'm in the hood, innit?
What's the story behind Nasty?
I was in the pen for like 2.5 years. Nasty were doing their thing before I went to the pen, yeah? But when I come out, they were doing even better. But there was bare things I didn't know, innit? The one thing I did know when I came out was that Jammer was taking the piss. Making tunes with, man, and not paying them, like, but basically, see all the members of Nasty at that time, not Footsie, D-Double, Kane, Sharkey, Storm, all of them were telling me he's taking liberties, you should kick him out the crew. But if I was thinking straight, I wouldn't have done that, like, because you do need a producer, and he's a big producer, innit? So, I've done whatever I had to do, told him what's what, and then he made a tune dissing Kano, Hyper, and I think Storm. And I told him don't play it, innit? But he didn't, but then he persisted in telling people to suck their mums, like.
But that's nothing, because that's bad, isn't it? Like, it shouldn't have happened, but it was because of them. every single member of N.A.S.T.Y told me kick him out, but then he done shit afterwards, innit? Who's that? Jammer. And then like, see with D double, I did warn him several times.
Neckle!
Stop putting N.A.S.T.Y Crew's name on the fly when you're going out and doing when you're going out and doing a show on your own. That's taking a piss. A crew consists of more than 2 people. He's putting his name on flyers and it's like, he put in N.A.S.T.Y Crew, but it's just him. When I come out of Penn, there wasn't even a N.A.S.T.Y Crew. Shit had happened in Napa. There wasn't no N.A.S.T.Y. Max said, you know what, it's a money thing, let's make this peas, innit? Like, keep the crew together. So I done that, I stayed silent. But then, bare little isms was going on. D, from when he came back from Napa, this is like 2 years ago. What year was that? Like 2003, I think, yeah? He was telling everyone he's not in N.A.S.T.Y. He started doing bare funny isms at dances, telling promoters they can put N.A.S.T.Y when really they're just booking him. And that's not fair, really. On the rest of the members and that. Everyone was taking a piss, and all members of N.A.S.T.Y at that time was telling me he's taking a piss. But as always, I do something, I get the fully blame. Everyone, like now, everyone wants to do tunes with Jammer, even though they all told me to beat him up. Come on. Well, they didn't tell him to beat me up, beat him up. They just told me to get rid of him, innit? And I did, innit? But fuck it, man. Street stories, innit? But I'm a nice guy now, start uni next term. It's all good, innit? Like, I'm good for the industry. I'm good for the industry.
Evil, innit? I know. Nyke.
But that's it, really. Like, it's all good, man. N.A.S.T.Y's moving. You've heard Casabah, you've heard Yaga, you've heard Little Bad, you've heard all the new additions, and it's all moving. I'm sure you've heard the Teddy Brockshot tune. We've got bare tunes coming out, like, on Channel U. It's moving.
Right, Risky Roadz 2, S.O.K in the place. Everyone introduce themselves.
Pump up the volume, dance with it. If you ain't with it, then get out of. But first, check it out and let yourself go. They shoot, my boys, they let the shells go. In the back of the club, don't watch that, let the shells go. Right to the right, the left, and I live with the rats. They get left for the J's on the corner where the big cats are. You chatting out and big girls say you're fatting out. Boss your head with a batter now. Never trust you rock right now. Take that money. Do what you got to make that money. Come for the money, rubber right for the money. Come out of light, hide for the money. Yeah. Take that money, alright. Give me that money, alright. Come for the money, yeah, alright. I got
to the hill doing the deal with my hoodie on and my woolly on. Fence come then I'm gone. I know my escape route. Up the fence by Ryan's bit. Them fence can't catch shit. I'll be in the hills more than a little bit doing big boy shit. So mind how you move and mind how you don't slip. Cause it's real in the hills you will get left bleeding.
People really wanna know about that white skin getting around it from the hype. Chapter 2, they're like, tell me more. Bad damage and flirted these, tell me more. I do 3 for 10, they're like, tell me more. I do 6 for 20, I'm like, where's my score? And I'm thinking, why you talking for? Shots to your legs won't make you walk no more. It's the V-A-N-D. Tell me. Record shops are like, tell me. Bookings police, I'm like, stacking my dough to get. And I'm trying to feed to get. And I'm eating my grease to get. And I'm going on shit like, hype in the game, that's all. Gun talk, I suggest you get your gun, come round Kensal Green, try and walk. If possible, like a vegetarian eating pork, you'll get caught, you'll get bored. Get laid down, that means you'll get floored. Possibilities is 10 out of 10 up, you getting caught, you getting bored. But certain guys like talking about me. Why do you like talking about me? I think you should stop talking about me, stop talking and stop walking. Certain guys like talking about me. Why do you like talking about me? I think you should stop talking about me, stop talking and stop fucking walking.
See your whole camp's girly. I'm into material things, yeah, mighty sling, so I shot from early. See, time is money, I ain't got dough to waste, I got Easter case, balls on all fours that love the pace. I'm into scallywags, treacles, big titty bay. On my grind, making money, eat big for days. Mighty skipped in, no, mighty tipped in. So when you ask me why I dropped out of the sky, no, there's no doubt in the sky, so put your money up. Been on this doting from school, playing money up. Yeah, so come on, I like the way my lunch money.
Roll to the wind, rolling the black out, you can't see it. Black out like tints on the window. Still move right from the AM to the PM. When it's roll to the whatever, rolling the black out, yeah, new era. Black out like tints on the limousine. Say S.O.K and worthy 18.
don't know about more. War black shot from the QC blocks. Got my niggas on run, we block back down, talk about cause they don't really need. You can never try and move too black, no. Move too black, you get moved on the spot. You might get jacked, get shank in the spot. Get gas to right hook on the spot, but no. We'll have that in the spot, don't get it twisted, I got spots right town. We'll have that in the spot, don't get it twisted, I got spots right town. Unless you're putting money on it, 5 bills up, I'll do it any way you want it. Any day I'm on it, I'll teach niggas something. But not unlike a double lesson at college. Cause if I lose, I'll remove your chaps, the chain on your neck and your wallet. I cause destruction like Jammer. I'm the big neckle like ostrich. You can spit a hot 16 off the shites, get reaction and a big reload. But fuck all that, I'm about action, I'll shank you in the other place hero. Cause you're a heavyweight like kilos. When's the last time you seen gold? You been broke and you don't back arms. You're a jackass like Steve-O. I got 2 shanks up and all that. Push you like a bullet. Step on your head like N.A.S.T.Y. Now I've been shanked with a sword, right? I got 2 shanks up. All that. Don't push your luck. All that. I'll step on your head. N.A.S.T.Y. Should've listened the first time, right?
What's the latest news at the minute, man? What's going on with you lot right now?
Right, we're going to Napa in like 3 days. We're gonna fuck up the whole island. We're gonna be there. We're just gonna take control. Fuck all the MCs on the island because we run things when we get out there. We're gonna hype, do shit up this year, better than last year. Fuck last year. This year's the takeover. The whole crew's coming over this year, and we're just gonna mash up the island. So then when we come back for September time, we're gonna have bare bookings. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start booking us, start booking the youngers. You know what I'm saying? Because we will fuck up your raves.
Let's start moving, let's start moving, yeah! Let's
it's about, man.
Proper peas as well, not no little peas, because everyone wants to like try and get me, give us discount peas, but really we're worth, get me, to set them out and need to go for our agent to get me to the peas.
You lot done the video in Napa as well for Hype Pipe. Why did you change it that after the first one?
The ministry got involved. True say minute like they signed Hype Pipe, so like they wanted to do like a little video for it and that. So like we was working with them. Like I don't know, I wasn't really happy with the video in the car park, but other people was happy with it. So it's the viewers in it. It's like it's all good. There's 2 videos at the end there. It's better than 1 in it. You know what I'm saying?
There was 3 because there was one with both of them in it together, innit?
Oh yeah, there's 3. There's a mixed one as well.
So there's 3 of them. Now we got that. Pull up that forward, yeah. That's on Channel U now. 450 selection number. Me, Ribs, yeah. Solo Ribs, yeah. Shizzle and Napa. One new stream. There's a video of that.
W.A. Forward, forward, pull up that forward. Myth, pull up that forward. Pull up that forward. W.A. Forward, forward, pull up that forward. Myth, pull up that forward. Pull up that forward.
Dirty bloods. I ain't never been a dirty pooler. Can't take me for no fool. Like your man ain't fooling around. But if you wanna go old school, we can bring old tools. If you wanna go new school, we can bring new tools. Don't be foolish. Some of the meat is just foolish. Some of the us is just foolish. Dangerous so not foolish. Don't be lish. Some of the meat is just fool. Shout my name is just lish. Dangerous so not foolish.
Banging the streets out. Bare shit. We got bare shit now. It's nothing like.
You've got a lot of tracks with other people and working with people, right? What's kind of like mixtapes or like your own
End
album?
Volume 2 out soon.
What about an album? Since like you've been like the track Hype Pipe got signed by Ministry, ain't there talks of an album yet?
No, we're settling for a bit, man, because we can put our album now, yeah.
I make money off our album, man.
Yeah, you want to make like you want it to go big in it, so like the longer you spend on the album, the bigger it'll be in it. Like people will see that. Anyway, like.
Certain man ain't even bigger than doing albums. Like, there's no point. You gotta make your money off your singles, then do all the work into the album, then you'll make double P's, innit? And little P's. I don't want no little P's, I want big P's.
So what about like the whole crew thing? Like, is it like still a crew thing, or do you reckon it's just an artist thing nowadays?
Crew, man. Crew and artists. Hear me? Crew and artists.
Trust me, I think you sell more in a crew. Sorry, but I think you sell more in a crew, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because with each individual and that, it's different talented showcase, isn't it? Like maybe they might not like, get me, flutter. They might like Van Damage, innit? Instead, get me. They might think, alright, then I wanna buy the album just because of Van Damage, not really flutter that much, innit? So I think albums with crew mainly sell more, personally, anyway. Just by flows and different styles that people show.
You've got too much to choose from, that's why it is, because everyone here is big, you get me, it's nothing. Big bar is nothing.
No, we've got to ask you a question, we're thinking about the way up. How do you write your bars, bruv?
I know.
Fucking, like, if I was to like, say, that's mad how I do it, man. Like, yeah, I'll say that in a minute, fucking, I write my bars like, I write them, yeah, see what I'm saying, yeah, when it's like a sound effect, I'll date, no, I won't even date it, I'll say, like, where's the sound effects from in the corner, so I know how to do the tone in it, so when I'm looking at it now, I know what tone I'm hitting, don't all look the same, like, so I'll write my bars now, if there's different tones, like, from Mortal Kombat, something like, foolish, I'll put the MK something 2-2, like, Mortal Kombat 2 or something next to it, yeah, so I know what tones to hit all the time, and like, if it's different, like, sound effects from other games, I'll put the games there, or film, if it's a film I got it from, or from an advert, I'll put the advert so I know what tone I gotta hit. Then once it's smart, you get me.
What's the movement for S.O.K now? Like, what's the next step, the next stage?
People just do like the old mixtapes to them thing there, right about now. Like I'm doing the little thing. But they're just doing moving versatile, doing the rap thing as well. You get me?
Staying
just
underground.
doing their thing, representing Northwest. Like you get me? It's just nothing. It's nothing.
Staying
like,
underground.
Just doing the little thing. That's it. And they're just trying out here.
What's the top for S.O.K? What is the top there? Like, where do you want to see yourselves in 5 years' time?
Worldwide success, all over the place, Japan, all over the cap.
All over.
Right there.
I want to see myself all over the place.
Up like we're in London, we'll just do that. Get me?
All over the place, and still, yeah, when I'm all over the place, I'll be going on pirate radios. I don't care. I'm staying underground as well. Don't get it twisted, man. All day
My
long.
success at the end, for me, is when girls are just running up and just getting, man, just getting brain and that, deep throat and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's success there, innit? Like, I've seen it. Like, you get what I'm saying? I want that. You get me? I want all that happening, and also like on the music side of things, not pleasure, music, business, and that. I want like a couple consecutive album deal, you know, like big figures out here, no major figures, big figures.
All man's a bit
chilly, you get me? We're cool, and then. And after that, I want to make my own record label and do my own stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like you see with rappers, yeah, they can just make one album, and then boom, boom, boom. They're in their thing. They're independent themselves. That's what I want to happen in the garage scene. There's not enough money bubbling around in the garage scene. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be more money bubbling around.
I always finish the interviews like this. Have you got any advice for like the kids like trying to up and come and stuff, or maybe the kids that look up to you and want to be like you?
Every kid want to be an MC. You get me? Certain kids like even like the football playing. They play football, but trying to rap bars. It's mad. You get me? But yeah, but
be yourself. Just be yourself.
You gotta be true to what you fucking know, innit?
Don't come through. You'll break through at the end of the day. If you're doing your shit proper and you're true to yourself, and you know what, you're producing good music and you make it. You will get there.
Not even music. That's in whatever. That's in whatever you wanna do, innit? You wanna shoot food. You wanna spit.
Think about it. Is it that? It's not that though. Be yourself.
Yes, be yourself.
It's not that. Because there's bare dickheads on road.
Yeah, but
that talk shit, that have flows.
Think about it.
Man that have flows are pricks, blood, yeah? It's not be yourself, blood. It's do your thing, blood, really. Do your thing, innit? Do what you know is on road, innit? Don't say you do it. Just talk like you know that's what's going on, innit? See them way there? It's nuts out here, blood. Roads is different, blood. Serious? Do your thing, blood. Talk what people like. Them way there, you will get fucked.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, bro, yeah. Just do, like, be yourself and do your thing. It's the one there. Straight hit the no on the head, man. It's the one. Like, just do what you're doing, innit? Like, if you're allowed to say certain things you say, then say it, innit? Like, if you got that respect in, like, if you got respect in your ends and you're a top guy, whatever, then talk like a top guy. If you're like a prick, then don't like don't lie to people, yeah, to get more fan base and that's late, yeah. Just do your thing, innit? Do your thing, then you're busting it. And like once you do your thing in London, expand. There's like London's very big. It's like Great Britain. There's Ireland. There's Wales. There's Scotland. There's get me the whole. Do all of that as well. Don't just think London's gonna get you big and then that's it. You can settle. No, do all of that. Then do fucking the worldwide thing, bro. Like America and that man's been hitting America and nothing. You get me? Fucking Europe, all them things. There's nothing. I wanna go Germany because I see Kano met me in Germany. But it's all big. He's bigging me up in Germany. I haven't been there. But when I go there, you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna murk it, innit? Because I see them dancing to fucking me and Bruise's tunes. It's nothing anyway, man. Just be yourself and do your thing. Don't watch face. Just get up there, anyhow you can. Right. And be positive as well.
Right, Risky Roadz 2, SOK, we're out.
Hold it up.
Risky Roadz, my little street joke, yeah? There's 3 bears, yeah, on a plane. Flying over God knows where. One of them was African, one of them was English, one of them was, I don't know, Spanish. So when the plane crashed now, some cannibals, yeah, kidnapped them and hung them up over some fucking cauldron or some shit like that. So the chief now come up to them and said to the African man, alright, do you wanna die or do you wanna get the ruga ruga? So he said, I don't wanna die, so fuck it, I'll take the ruga ruga. So they take him around the back, and they start ruga rugaing him now, and then they let him go. So the Englishman and the Spanish man, they see he's walking a bit funny, but he's alive. So this time, they got the Englishman, they ask him, do you wanna die or do you wanna get the ruga ruga? So he says, boy, that man's alright still. I'm gonna take the ruga ruga as well. So this time they let the Spanish man watch. So they start ruga rugaing him now, they start bumming him, and then they let him go. So then this time, they say to the Spanish man, you seen what happened in the ruga ruga, so do you wanna die or do you wanna get ruga ruga'd? So he said, well, I'm not gay, I don't wanna get bummed, so I'll take death. So then they said, all right then, death by ruga ruga, and bummed him to death.
Risky Roadz 2, the DVD's called 2. One more than one.
Right, Mike Skinner, The Streets, the Mitchell Brothers. Mike, how did you kind of get into things? Like, what does The Streets stand for as well, and how you got into music?
Yeah, I mean, The Streets to me just stands for just like everyday life, really. Like what I call the real streets for most of the people in England, which isn't really grime streets, really. But I'm a fan of, you know, the London sound, so I've kind of become involved because I just think it's the best form of rap music, you know, in England. So I've kind of been involved with grime a bit, but yeah, no, The Streets is a bit more suburban, really.
Alright.
That's where we want to be.
Yep. Hopefully in a few years.
Put your skins down.
Yeah.
Agree though, like a lot of people didn't kind of get what you were coming with at first. I was probably one
I
of
didn't
them.
really care, really. No. At first, yeah, it was like I made, you know, I was just rapping about stuff, you know, and I was just trying to sell it. And no, I think a lot of people did understand it, but a lot of people did misunderstand it. And obviously, when I was saying I was the streets, they thought I was talking like I was 50 Cent. But I mean, that's just the preconceptions people have, you know. I've not lied to anyone, and I'm doing all right, you know. So I don't give a fuck anymore.
He's doing all right.
I do not give a fuck.
He's doing all right, as you can see.
I remember like a few years ago, it's a long time ago now, you were working or you were getting N.A.S.T.Y Crew to do mixes for you. That was way before like most people had even heard of N.A.S.T.Y. How did all that come about?
I mean, like I say, I'm a fan. You know, I regard myself as you know, I do know what I'm talking about with grime. You know, however I'm accepted or not. Sorry?
How did you actually get into it in the first place? I mean, like, they say
I mean, garage. I mean, I was into garage. You know,
a lot of people say that garage is like a London sound. I mean, you weren't from London originally.
But when you live in Birmingham, and Kano will tell you this, it's actually more raw in Birmingham because it's the same music. You know, it's all London music, but the way it happens in Birmingham is a lot rawer. There's a lot more trouble, and it's you know, so yeah, it's the whole thing happened in Birmingham all the way through, and I just moved from Birmingham to London, but just carried on being into it.
What would you see grime as? A lot of people see it as UK hip hop. Some
It's
people
just
still
rap
see it as
music,
grime.
man. It's just UK rap music. I think. I mean, I've been promoting in America and stuff, and that teaches you about how to present yourself and stuff. And you need a name, you know. So I think, you know, people arguing about what it's called is not constructive. You know, I think Grime's a good name, so you know, just call it Grime and then just make it good. You know.
Right. You started up a label called The Beat. What made you start your own label?
Well, because I met them really. I wasn't really intending on starting a label really. I've got really into it now, and we're going to sign other people and drop them.
Yeah.
But
so we're gonna get enough money and sign him
Yeah.
to our label.
I'm gonna get drops, and then it's all
Gonna
gonna
get
get
drops, the whole Jay-Z thing.
Is it true? We was told that you kind of not pickpocketed, but we was told the way you met the Mitchell brothers was they put a demo in your pocket in a bank.
It was actually me. I slipped it in his bag, you know, because I thought I'd rather do that than say,
And I had a beer, didn't I?
yeah, mate. You know what I mean?
But you did suck my dick though, don't lie about that.
Did you feel sorry for it? You saw him with a
See,
beat
that's the
and you
thing.
thought, nah.
That's what you'd wish, but ain't gonna happen.
So why the Mitchell brothers? Like, you must have met a load of people before, giving you demos, kind of like, bring me in, sort me out.
Let me tell you why. I'll explain it. Yeah.
They were better than the other people.
Listen, I know
What
there's
made
a
them
few.
stand out? I liked them more.
Listen, I know there's a few thinking to themselves, why us? Of all of the people we could have signed, he signed us. Well, there's a reason. So journalists start your write up. He heard the mix CD in 10 minutes. He made his mind up. Snorted 17 tracks. He forgot his line up. On a blower saying, when can we get you guys up in the studio? Me and Teddy was like. And even then, people had us both tied up. I well, had to loosen the knot, and I just rise up to the occasion. Told Skinner to put the mics up. Yes, the Mitchell brothers on the beats, you can find us. If we're not in front of you, mate, we're right behind you. That's why.
Your style is kind of like a more like Cockney kind of style. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Dictionaries.
No, this fucking camp. You tell
I don't know, man. It's loads.
Listen,
you know
yeah.
what? To be honest, it's loads of
It's
influences,
natural,
man.
Bottom line.
It's loads of influence, and people say Cockney, but everyone
I say
to an extent talks Cockney. That's what I'm saying. Everyone to an extent talks Cockney. Like if you come from London, you're either talking I don't know. When,
it's like it's just rolled at the end of the day. What? Ebonics. Yeah, but like
Ebonics.
What's that mean?
Ebonics.
No, go on, sorry.
Listen, you're like, it's just rolled at the end of the day, innit? Fucking be it Cockney, be it, I don't know.
Be it Ghanaian. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, we're not just straight Cockney. We're like, what would you say we are?
I say we're fucking a
Mitchell
representative of what's in London right today. You get what I'm saying? Everyone talks the way we talk, but it's just that people have probably been afraid to express the way they talk in music, and we're not afraid to do that. So people say us are this big Cockney thing, but it's not that. That's what I'm saying. We're just embracing our Britishness.
What's next for the beat then? Like anyone in the future like in mind to sign and stuff, or maybe push the Mitchell brothers somewhere?
Yeah, I mean,
further?
we're going to be around for a long time.
Very
Yeah,
young,
mate. Until his beard goes grey.
I ain't going back into that fucking shop to work no more. Are we?
Nah, mate.
I'll take it.
There you go, mate.
Yeah, this is why you should have signed to the beats, man, because it's just fun.
Especially when, like the Mitchells, you got an endorsement deal from High Tech.
Yep.
Teddy Mitchell.
Santana.
He's got a JPG one.
But what is it? I am, I be.
Oh yeah, what's
I am what I am.
used to be.
I am Teddy Mitchell.
Last thing for the client then, any advice for like the kids watching or maybe people that want to be like you?
Seriously, business. Operate in a proper business environment and work with proper business people and be on time and make exciting music, but fucking do your business, mate. Don't phone people up and threaten them because that's not how major record label business work.
Yeah.
Don't be ghetto in your business.
Like, just persistence anyway. At the end of the day, just keep on doing it.
And at the end of it all, you won't be any happier.
A CD in a bag's like money in a bank.
Right, Mike's good on the Mitchell Brothers.
Risky Roadz. What's happening?
Risky Roadz.
It's risky out here, mate.
It's risky, mate.
Part 2, mate.
Part 2.
Big up.
Easy.
I'm Sharkey and she has a main MC. I'm doing it in ring division, doing it for me. Doing it for you, man, doing it for me. Sharkey is the MC, booyaka, booyaka. Sharkey is the MC, he's the main yaka. Loves ring division in Bowie Tree. I respect myself, not neglect myself. Cause Sharkey is the main MC for me. He's doing it in ring division, doing it for me. He's the bad boy, he's the bad boy tree. Sharkey is the MC, I'm the MC. He's the main MC, and he's doing it to me. And he's doing it for me, and he's doing it for free. He's the main MC, and he's booyaka for me. Cause Sharkey is the main MC for you.
Dynastey in the place. What's going down?
Yeah. We're in the heart of Ealing Borough right now.
Start off, everyone introduce themselves.
I remember my old school days, trapped in class, acting a arse, bunking class, acting a arse, acting like I'm trapped in a Mars. Had to drop all my old school ways, had to think fast, think for the future, look at him now. Your boy's a mover, big boy MC, big boy shooter now. I wanna top the league, I want platinum plaques from overseas. And Dizzy and Kane done set the pace, but there's more food there for a hungry face. And I want that food cause I like the taste. To you boys on top, I'm on the chase. I heard you're big on paper, on plastic tracks, you lost the race.
There's enough boys in this game that I don't like. For some reason they been talking the mic high. Thought to myself, right, they must be thugs, but I did some research and it's all hype. Thought to myself, right, I've seen him before. That was a youth getting chiefed on the floor. That boy's not actually raw, he's reciting lines from a movie he saw. Even when he see me on my jacks like a loner. Bow to the boss, blood on my top roller. Don't come and chuck it cause you know I'm advanced enough. Mercury sound with you steps in my glance. Come in my view, come in my glance. Fill a spark to your boat, make it shatter like glass. What do you expect? You're messing with the boss and I'll murk anybody real fast. I'm gonna murk your crew real quick when I speak, cause you and your crew will chat crap in it. Chat about guns and knives and baseball bats when no one in your crew does that. You wanna try that big in front of your man them, but it's too hard to adapt. You got sparks in your face with your so-called friend and the other day your phone got snapped.
Yeah, look, it's a big fight for the game. Everybody wants it, everybody's calling names. The war is on, so like warriors, we're gonna fight it strong. You punks are writing wrong. Sounds like you punks are biting songs. You ain't got girls, you sound like wolves. So why the fuck was you buying phones? I can't understand, I can't write a plan to murder these punks that might fancy man. Can't give me head, but yes man, they can do cruise. So black kids playing inside the news. It's you guys playing the band and I come out to play and stole your fans. I'm the thief in this music land. This Marcy Fun, you should understand. Look, Marcy Fun, I'm a warrior. Catch me, make a big boy feel sorrier. Treat the game like food. Hungry, change my name from Marcy, now it's Oliver. More food please, don't make me squeeze. Not back in the day, black knights and kings. These days we fight with things that bang loud make you hand over your rings.
The love could never go by. Keep talking shit and you lose your life when I insert the bullet to the gun tonight. Because I'm real and I'm real and I'm prepared to kill. And I walk my streets with a steel. I'm in it for the money cause I wanna make a but you can't step to me, you get killed for real. Leave me one, I'm real. I roll with a steel and I'm prepared to kill. I'm ill in the streets, check my new sneaks. Karachi's there, not cheap. I'm a bad boy rolling in the street on black guns on. I'm a 9mm heat. Them boy they ain't ready for my GUN and I know that it's shook of B.
I've seen what's in it for you, but really, what is in it for me, but really?
I'm not in it for you, I'm in it for naughty G with a G. Naughty with a G with a G's for you. But what lyrics have you got for me? And no, won't come and shop for you unless your wife becomes shop for me. Adjust your attitude, cause you could get moved to and show no gratitude. You don't believe me now, but you'll believe me when man them come down to battle you. So you better stop acting like you're doing it. Everybody knows that you're not doing it, so you might as well go suck your girl, cause I sure as hell ain't doing it. What you gonna do when it gets too much and it gets all on top? You can't do much. What you gonna say now? You can't say much. You know we don't play now, we don't play much. Can't hurt me on a sliding though. Really and truly your fighting flows. You change them round, make them sound like yours. You get no round of applause.
Yeah. And I'm best known for Merkage, well alright then. When I got these friction, I slam Merc, and I'm like, here we go again, now let me go again. Ain't no point me trying to clash them. Names ain't known, I don't know none of them. Say they're working up on me, I can't really look at them. I'm like, it's a rap thing, no, don't even happen. Yeah, he's pissed cause he couldn't Merc then. He might as well dust himself off and try again. If it's brave enough, then we can go again. He should've known he couldn't Merc up a fin. Looks like he's gotta spend more time with the pen. Looks like he's better off trying to rhyme with Finn. See, he's done a little time in pen, now he thinks he can come round scaring Finn. Never that, listen. He's whack, I'm like whatever. I'm stone back from a clash, will clash the river. He can't never Merc out from track, never. He knows I'm better, I know I'm better. Merc any sound for your track, whatever the weather. Ain't no one in the game you can name whose flow is better. You should know that I'm Dynastey forever. Half a Fen get Merc now and never.
Going on with Dynastey, anyone?
Right now, we got our Monday 10 till 12 show, Freeze FM 92.7 every week. You can catch us on there, killing it. We got Hectic.tv, internet radio, every Sunday 6 till 8. Catch us on there. Catch us on all the latest Sidewinders, tearing it down. What else we've been doing? We've been doing a few things. We just finished shooting a video actually with J2K and Essential. That's called State Your Name. You'll probably see that by the time this comes out. You'll be watching it now. And other than that, we're there hard working in the studio. Just doing our thing, mate.
So what's the main thing for Dynastey? Like raves, radio, tracks, like what's...
Everything. It's not just raves, it's not just radio, it's not just tracks. Like that's where MCs fail, MCs flop. They like try and do one thing. You gotta do everything. You gotta be artist. You gotta be able to just be versatile and just flip on everything.
As well, yeah. You see that all this clashing thing, like we've been on it. Like you see, I watch all these DVDs, yeah, and I see all these guys saying, "Oh, I'm an artist now. I don't clash. I don't do that." Fuck that. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, like look, you can clash on this height. We clash. Like if someone wants it, anyone in the scene, wherever you're from, it don't matter to us really. Anyone who wants to clash, will clash. But it's true what they're saying, though. It's more of an artist thing now. It's like we are working on beats. We're not really on the clash thing. We're not going out there to find war now.
What do you think like pushing the scene forward, like making it like kind of pushing it big at the minute?
Anyone that's like thinking on a big picture scale, like you're just thinking that you just want youths and the managers to be playing your shit and just like sidewind and just think on a big picture. That's not really that. A man like Kano, he's doing something for the scene. He's opening up doors for man. Ruff Sqwad obviously opening up his doors for man. You get me? More and more artists are starting to get signed now, so starting to get more recognised. You know what I'm saying? Like managers have to come on an artist level now, like and shit will happen. You know what I'm saying?
I think, yeah, that really and truly, that there's bare bears who hating that, yeah, and say, oh, fuck Dizzy because he left man behind and that. But do you know what it is? Really and truly, if you look at it from the other point of view, yeah, there's a couple of things you could have done that to help the man and that. But if you think about it, like, the guy's getting recognised in America, the music we're doing is getting recognised everywhere because of this guy. Like, the guy's doing mad moves and it's opening doors for the garage scene. So how can man hate? How can man even dare to even say, oh, fuck Dizzy or anything like that? Anyone who says that's fake, that's it, it's fake. Like, you can't say that the guy got signed to Excel, he's pushed the music so far that that's even the reason why other guys are even coming through. That's the reason why other guys even got their mentality and their ambition to even get there. If he didn't start doing all that shit, yeah, then all these guys, they probably just want to be rave MCs.
And advice to like the people watching, the people that look up to, like kids wanting to make it big, like MCs, DJs.
Simple as this, boy. Like, don't watch face, you get me? 80% of the time when there's negative talk about it, they're just hating because you're there and they're not. That's what I'm saying. Once upon a time, bare crews in a man who used to be on the same level, we just skipped up the next level. Like, it's not a boasting thing, it's just real, isn't it? Like, you can just look at flyers, you can look at what we're doing, you'll see, like, it's not a boasting thing, it's just real, that's what I'm saying. So don't watch face, because 9 times out of 10, when men are talking bad about you, they're just hating on you. And you can't please everyone, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be 10 men that feel you, there's going to be 10 men that don't. Just do your thing and do anything that creates hype, that's it. That's all I can say, you see what I'm saying? It's simple as that.
Another thing is as well, yeah? See, like, the up and coming MCs, don't just, if your dream is to make it big, like, can't just, like even saying earlier, you can't just do one thing. You can't just go on radio and think you're just gonna be big. You can't just do mixtapes. You have to do like radio. You gotta do mixtapes. You gotta play at raves. You gotta do album tracks. Even if it's not even album tracks, I'm talking about. You have to do proper artist tracks though. You have to like think of something, think of a subject, and talk about it. Don't just like get a beat, say, oh yeah, I'm coming to the studio today, spit down all your 16s, and that's the beat done. Get like proper songs, talk about something what's gone in your life or something. People think what people can relate to. If you do all them things, then there's nothing to stop. You can't like, how can you not make it? You feel good? Like you said, don't watch their face, do what, do you, keep it real to yourself. Do you. If you're not gangster, don't do gangster. If you are gangster, do gangster, do what you want, but just do yourself. Try to
Yo, it's Newham Generals, risky roads, know the levels, cause the levels are rising. Listen, yo, I'ma do them gen to the end. Got more bars than the bloody West End, and I spit out my bar like a Smith or West End, but I'm about OGT or chest end. Don't want war, give it a rest end. Still only better have a bulletproof vest end. When you see me on the road, put me to the test end. How much money do you wanna bet then? Yeah, I spit big bars. Par with the big stars in big cars. Carry the lane like we leave big scars. Chop your pain, get rid of pure parts. These seven where me and the man them path. We wanna link up round the back like bra. If you really wanna take the beat that far, you were armed to the teeth, so oh, you man are.
To impress you won't take long. It will be done by the end of the song, You know foots are done. Newham Generals make big sons and I will sign up and everything's moving along. All you haters proving you wrong. What you under, what you want. Don't get it twisted, don't get me wrong. When it comes to the beef thing, I'm not long, but I'd rather go studio and make songs with Double and Monk. Bang out a big track, smoke some punk. Drink two spirits, man might get drunk. Did I talk to the spirits like what I'm on? My heart's in and I ain't no punk. Fuck around, you'll end up in a trunk, you idiot. Oi, rude boy, what's all the hyping for? Why you getting excited for? If it's war, don't say no more. Whatever you're gonna say, I've heard it before. You've got a gun, yeah, I've heard it before. Man's gonna get bunny, I've heard it before. You look at idiot, I'm not a fool in war. Don't know I stand up tall in war. If it's me you're calling for, say the words, I'll be there in 4 minutes. You'll have less than 4 minutes to jump in your rip and start flooring it before I quickly put 4 in it. That's how it goes in war. What war? There's no laws in it. If the match ain't there, I'm 4 in it.
I'm on my way to stardom. Anybody testing on the way, they will scar them. When they test me, I beg your pardon. More time if it's not worth it, I pardon. Cause the obvious, I bury them in the garden. But they still try to hide out like Laden. Still acting stiff and hardened. From me, said me, I'm gonna bar them. I'm gonna set them on fire just like an arson. Teaching for acting like an arson. Don't wanna spend a couple weeks in the basement, you little waste man. No, I can never face man. You're gonna spit sick until they fill up the basin. Newham General become like the Freemason. Got deep powers across the nature. It's a new day, new generation. Nobody made us. Everybody on the road, they rate us. Yeah, we got a big status. Too many haters wanna bait us. Just because they can't make paper, they wanna bring a man down like elevators. Tell them boy they yeah lakers. Them boy they will never be evaders. I'm on the road to making dough like bakers. More time, I ain't got time for fakers, but my boys will serve man like waiters. Got each other back there with his vapors. Man with a hump for me like majors. You better come with some real soldiers. Couple got the ammunition ready to load yours. I'm to the teeth and I've already told yours.
I spit flames, man I'm a bad man and I call names. Man I'm a bad man, I don't play games. And if you wanna test, I'll put you to shame. And if you wanna test and take it to road, head, shoulders, knees and toes, eyes, ears, mouth and nose. All these areas we hit those, and if we get too close, you'll get blows. Beer, right hooks, I throw those. Beer, left hooks, I throw those. Or you might get a stiff of a cut to your chin like beer. Or a head back to your nose. Look like a chief with blood on your clothes. You got no front teeth and blood on your clothes. Man out the beef with blood on your clothes, cause I don't do things by half. Look, can't call me no half crook beef. I don't half cook at certain man, I gotta laugh much. Keep on giving me daft looks, your face will get marked like glass books. I can tell by your last hook, ain't gonna last cause your bars are put. Friends outside in the car all shook. Out of his book you should've took a leaf. I stay clear of the beat cause you'll end up in the belly of the beast. It's a London thing but I represent East, yeah I'm dirty stanking. Money I'm banking, yeah I got them big boy beats. Newham Generals to talk in the streets, believe me.
I'm a bodybuilding the bars, now they're blanks. Longevity, we'll be doing it for yonks. We got our own bars, we don't need the pants. Come on, why should we pants to be us is the dream that everybody wants? Now your dream ain't gonna come true for you, cause it's down like us, boy, who are you? Newham General, we know who we are. Yeah, we're sailing ahead, we gone way too far. Like the West End, pure different bars, like free drinks, giving out pure different scars. You must on another planet like Mars, just when your crew's on another level like ours. We're the best by far. Send for your soldiers, your MC guards, and the first one is ours. That's all. Risky roads, levels, Newham Generals, 2006. That's all.
Roadz 2, Dizzy Rascal. What's going on here? What's been happening since the last Risky Roadz, man?
It's like basically label that I started like 2-3 years ago, whatever, that I was bringing out like things like I Love You. Whole goal, the instrumentals and that. Now I started to sign people, like Newham Generals. Another group called Class A from Leicester.
I'm Ruff Sqwad and I'm DP.
And what made you sign them particular artists?
With Class A, yeah, I just, from Sidewinder days, since I started seeing that, I just knew it was this thing, this whole movement of grime, whatever, you know what I mean? So it's a cool thing, get me? I know the people of Manchester, Birmingham, everyone's got their little twist on it. So I knew that sooner or later, something big was gonna come from Midlands or up north. And when I heard them, that's it. I know they were the ones. I connected with their music, I felt it. Street, road, all that. They are.
And what made you pick like the Newham Generals?
Okay, that was basically, it was about D first. And then they bought some CDs. They showed me about the Generals thing. I already knew about Monkey now, I wasn't too familiar with Thoughts. And then there's another one when I fell in love with their music as well. And then in the end I ended up doing a lot of stuff with Thoughts from my new album, that's in English. So basically I'm just trying to work with the best of what's out there, man.
What's going on with the new album anyway? What's that sound?
Yeah, my album. Yeah. It's called Maths in English. It's gonna be out next year. I've done a few bits on it already. Worked with a few people, Fitzy mainly. I've done a few bits myself. I ain't really got too deep into it yet. Miss Beats, done a little something with Sharkey, a few little things there, man. It's sounding very loud.
What's the plans for you on the whole this year?
Yeah, it's that thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be working on my album, Maths in English, today on. Maths in English album's about money.
That's what I have to show them.
Industry, all that running. So I come with it, I ain't got too much to say in a sense. I know it's banging from what's there now. When it comes out, I just hope as many people enjoy it. I enjoy making it.
So what's the album going to be called?
Generally speaking.
You're putting a lot of work in, like, you're doing like tours and stuff and like...
Yeah, man, I've got a tour coming up soon, Dirtee Stank tour. Around England, you get me? Liverpool, Manchester, all the bits and bobs, you get me?
What's that London sound at the minute? Like, what's the vibe about London?
Vibe about London, like
Generals is all over the roads like tar.
Alright, so you're from the Midlands, yeah? What's the scene like up in Midlands?
It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah, it's cool. It's banging down there, you get me? It's not London, you know what I mean? It's a different scene down there. So we love on the grime team right now.
What's the plans for the future?
Plans for the future are big.
Where you headed? Where do you want to see Newham Generals like down the line? Where do you want to be?
Up there, innit, obviously, but not just up there. We want to say, we want to be as far in the game as possible, you get me? So really, that's all I want to be in the next how many years. I don't want to be standing in the same spot. Yeah, like I want to be 5 years on from it and get me moving. That's all you can do. You can only try, yeah. You can only try and stay moving. It's hard to say. Scars, you get me? Yeah, man. There's loads of things coming. There's loads. Like we've got shit coming out on Dirtee Stank. Like it's going to release some instrumentals, a couple big ones from just for the shops. Get me some underground releases. Some other vocals, mixtapes, DVDs, get that. It's gonna be all on there. Okay. Video, gonna do the front line, gonna do video to front line first, get me.
What is that the actual first single?
First single, I think it's gonna be Mike's Center. That's gonna be that first.
Who's that made by?
I'll do that.
What's the main man producing the minute?
I don't do that, man. So as it speaks in it, that I just do it for that bomb.
What's going on for you, like, anyway?
Tour coming up.
DVD, Stunt Vision, that's out soon.
Yeah. I've got like, we're working on an album out like next year, you get me?
Yeah, what's that called?
We ain't really got a working title yet, but we're working on it, get me? Like, we've got work to good, get me? Just waiting for the third member to get out of jail as well. Tips, yeah, all that.
Any advice for the kids, like, want to be like Newham Generals, like D-double, Foots or Monkey?
Boy, man. What it be like, man? You know yourself, man. And then come through with it, man.
Just work hard, innit? Work hard.
Keep it moving. Yeah? Keep it moving, keep it pacing.
Yeah, you know, there's this work hard, man. Like, do yourself. Don't try and do someone else. Do yourself. And you'll get, have faith in yourself, get you that. It takes time sometimes for people to get onto your way of thinking, like, but you can make them do it. Get it? So, do yourself, and not me. Yeah?
Monkey, you? Any advice?
Pray to God. Pray. Game more, getting peas or, you know what I'm saying, handling fucking shit.
Just handle your business, innit? Write tunes from your heart and just do your thing, you know what I mean? Send out demos, because that's what I did. Doing now, doing this, so like, send out demos. Actually, fuck sending out demos. Start your own label.
You get
I'm saying, do your own thing.
Do you, man. I say it all the time, do you. At all costs. Why not? You get me? Why not? Do you? Everyone flies. It's all love. Dirtee Stank. Dizzy Rascal, maths and English.
Risky Road titties, Dizzy Rascal.
Risky Roadz, get me.
Risky Road 2, Class A.
Risky Road 2, yeah. Signing out. We're going to see a lot more from you lot soon anyway.
Generals, Dirtee Stank.
Yeah, it's Marcus Nasty, representing Nasty. I just come from uni, innit? Look, I'm gonna tell you a story. This is a very, very real story, like something that happened to me. On the stage, Crazy Titch was up there, Ghetto was up there, Bear Man was up there. Like, got all kids flying, walked on the stage and that, and then like, Titch got a bit excited, went to run down and beat up the youths. I'm backing him, Ghetto's backing him, all the youths have ducked out, but then, I've got outside and I'm on my own, like, they left me on my J's. I've got like 50 happening youths, yeah? I'm not joking, these are youths, like, youths, yeah? Trying to move to me. Like, I've got my back to the wall, and like, I'm on my J's, Jack Jones, yeah? And they're throwing coins at me, cones, you little cunts. Throwing coins at me, cones, everything, yeah? But they wouldn't move to me, I'll give them, they wouldn't move to me. There was like 3 of them jumping about, going, no, he thinks he's a gangster, let's get him, let's move to him. But then, a bouncer pulled me inside. I didn't run inside, a bouncer pulled me inside, but I was happy. I was happy, because I would have got fucked up. Yeah, because once 1 or 2 of them jumped on me and I knocked them out, they would have been like another 10, then 20, then 30, innit? Like, but man left me, man. I got to the back door, I see Leafo and Wiley saying, yeah, they're taking that route. Like, they hadn't even been in no beef, they were just taking that route. But I think that's the norm with them guys, innit? Like, that's it really, but man did leave me, innit? Like, they left me. Yeah, man ducked, they beat up bare youths and ducked and left me to fend it, yeah? I don't mind, like, some people didn't know that's what happened, but some people didn't stop to check. You get me? Like, really, and I don't leave people behind. That's why I was the last one out, and then that's why I got caught. But I'm real, I stood my ground. But, boy, kids of today, eh? Personally, I blame the parents.
Right now we're live in the bedroom here, all the girls are spinning here, you know what time it is, it's real, we're keeping it so real, it's unbelievable. Got Jamie's gold, platinum, we're keeping it real. Meridian, yeah, we're repping, Old Type My Road, Entourage, Bossman 2006, Dan 2006, President T's soon touching the road.
Sorry, don't mean to get rude. What's the need for a bad attitude? I can't imagine. After this, with a bad attitude. I saw the hunger, so I offered to drop them food, but they don't want to take bad man's food. They're still carrying the old school view. They better kill off the old school views. Minimum prejudice, don't want to talk it. You can walk the road, but on my road you'll never be walking. Ain't it astonishing? How much money? Nothing they claim to be making. But when they talk about shackle life in prison, murder! Kill off Kelly! Get up, Kelly! What's the noise? Get up, Kelly!
guitar, keeping it over real inside the bedroom right now. Risky Roadz 2, yeah? Hottest crew on the block, Meridian. Just been doing our work, you get me? Keeping ourselves above all the bad things that's happening to us. Get me, boss man's touching road soon. Man's been chatting to him a couple times on the phone from the big ass, telling us, man, he's got some bars coming on the road. He's ready. Get me, flipping Big H's mixtape soon touching the roads. Jamie's album soon touching the roads. My album soon touching the roads. But we just like the best, and I know everyone just got to admit it now. Meridian's the best. Yeah, I come out of nowhere. 4 months, brought down the scene. Nothing wrong. You know what I'm trying to say? Jamie's been mashing up music from a long time ago. Now got some big productions on the road. H, you know how it goes. What? Get me, cheeky.
Yeah, man.
Well, go on.
Get me. Man's just building that shit.
You outside?
Get me, got mixtapes in the making,
Alright,
man.
man's coming out, yeah?
I'm flipping. They want to big up man like Pablo. Get me. Guy don't really get mentioned and shit because he's undercover, you get me? But look out for that nigga though, man. He's got some movie coming out soon. But yeah, it's for the Meridian thing, man. Running the streets this year, man, and next year.
Yeah, man, Citizen Science putting it down. Yeah, Risky Roadz Volume 2. You know how we do. Power to the people and all that, which means empower yourself. Alright, then you know what?
No, I gotta get a pretty face for him.
I'm not bothered, yeah. The eye level 1. Easy, sexy. See? Pretty face.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man. You know what it is, yeah? The front of me already, yeah. The people champion never won the prize, but I left that big house with my pride. You get me? I left with a lot more. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna take that to the next level because before I went into the sorry, so let's need to deal with business. Look.
Alright then. He's gonna believe me.
Check it, yeah. Yeah, man. I don't mind that. But anyway, yeah. Since I left the yard and I already had plans. I've been 7 years deep in this music industry. Up north in Leeds, though, there is no industry like the industry down here. The other industry down here is the industry down here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna be representing for myself, the Ghetto Sportsman, Leeds finest, Citizen Science, putting it down.
So what's the scene like in Leeds at the moment?
The scene in Leeds. The scene in Leeds, it's a growing thing. It's growing right now. You know what I mean? It's starting from, it's small beginnings, which isn't that small actually, it's kind of large, yeah? You know what I mean? Because there's enough talent up there, too raw talent, you know what I mean? So, the industry right now up there, it's in its infant stage. And down here, I'd say the whole industry full stop, yeah? We're like at the point where American hip-hop was in the early 90s, that's where we're at now, that raw stage, you know, when it's just real. You get nothing but realism out here, you know what I mean?
What, you had any like A&R interest from like record companies and that since you've been out?
Yeah, I've had a few A&Rs here and there, you get me? Really what it's all about is the material and that's what I'm working on. But you say I've been in the big house, come out, yeah, I ain't even had no time to be in the lab because it's just been about doing what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Which is just making my movements, networking, and just promoting myself and doing my PAs, doing all my interviews, radio interviews, the lot, television appearances, everything.
Any collabos with people
Collabos!
from London?
Yeah man, collabos is coming. Look out for the collabo with Skepta. Jammer's got something cooking for me. Friggin', roll deep as well. You know what I mean? The peoples, man, the masses, I work with everybody, you know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about, man. So that's what I'm down on. I work with the people, them that want to work with me.
Who do you rate in the scene though?
Who do I rate? I just rate the scene full stop. You know what I mean? I can't really say, oh, I rate that person more than I rate that person. I rate this person more than that.
A particular favourite?
No.
Favourites?
No, not like that. I can't say they're my favourite or he's my favourite. I feel everybody's vibe, yeah, because they always got different sound, innit? You know, like the people that are out there that are standing out more than others. So the people who got their sound, yeah, they're doing their thing. They've been doing it since they're dot. Like I've been doing this for like 7 years. You know what I mean? But nobody ever knew about me until I went into that friggin' house. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just, I can't really say nothing about anybody that's in the industry like, oh, he's better than so-and-so, he's better than so-and-so, because they're all out there doing their thing. I need to get out there and do my thing. That's what I'm talking about. You get me?
Advice for like kids and stuff watching, or people that want to look up to you even. Any advice for them?
Youths, stay in school. Don't be a fool. Don't break the rules. Just listen to what you're being told. Do your lessons. Don't be no class clown. Do your GCSEs. Go to college, get your A levels. Go to uni, get your degrees so you can make some real G's. Look out for Citizen Science. Classes Anarchy Volume 1. Coming to a store near you. You see me on TV when I was on BB, so take yourself to HMV and buy my CD, you get me? Peace.
Rapping right now, Ruff Sqwad, know your levels, Risky Roadz, trust me. This rhythm here produced by me, straight up monster music, you get me?
Alright then, where we going now? One blow will knock you over. Thinks you are bad cause you're older. Don't take this man for joker. I'll be the title holder. Hey, one blow will knock you down. Not bad cause you're shot brown. Don't take this man for clown. Watch how my crew get down. Hey, crew get down faster. Look at the sounds on the Ghetto blaster. I build up the track then I go master. Put it in the shop I get paid after. In arms that's I'm an everlasting. I will put a brother in a plaster. Caster, what a disaster. It's no cool for laughter. I'm a acapella freestyle master. Got a couple little flows, didn't I will let you know. Milking the radio show, didn't I on the road. I'm in the start of the show, but I'm watching me roll. Never gonna win a hole, hitting with a look at mo. I'm on the road, man, anybody in my path. Every day I'm on the graph, but I gotta have a laugh. Trust me, one day you were gonna feel my wrath. Putting like I was a floss, people carry on and laugh.
Yo, won't stop till my life I got done, can't stop, won't stop till my life I got done. Slicks, won't stop till my life I got done, can't stop, won't stop till my life I got done. No, won't stop till my life I got done, can't stop, won't stop till my life I got done. Slicks, won't stop till my life I got done, can't stop, won't stop till my life I got done. Yo, you don't know my flow is awesome. Fire outlast and I outrun. I've been doing this till my life I got done, cause I've been doing this since Cole was I done. And I won't stop till I'm hot than the sun, until I'm on top with rocks on my thumbs, till I got cribs with views that I dumb till I can look back on life when the slums. No, I won't stop till my life I got done. I'll keep doing this till my blood don't pump. Keep fronting new beats and new bars, and I'll keep stunting new sneaks and new casting. Enough come and go with half hearts, boy I outlast till I can have the last laugh. Outcast anyone crossing my path till my life I got done. Blaze with them and bars, no, won't stop till my life I got done.
We'll take you to town, take you around. The block 6 snaps and take you to down. That's what I said, take you to down. So how does that just sound? Take you to down, take you around. The block 6 snaps then take you to down. That's what I said, take you to down. So how does that just sound? Today's my day, so rounds. We pounce on dollars and pounds. We sell in cities and towns. Don't take our gimmicks or sounds. You niggas ain't hard, your clowns. We'll take you all out in rounds. We come like a key of an ounce. Say for the last time, just bounce. Look, I'm a soldier like a lion. Staying in the corner. Don't speak till I say I'm getting on nasty like K. The game don't ever stand well till I play. Go home today, it's my day. I do it my way, not their way, no way. Wouldn't need help, just a no lay. Hand that's either here, the okay. Non-stop flows, I'm blazing, no jerking. Non-stop though, I'm raging, straight raking. I'm strides, I'm killing them off, I'm straight murking. I'm so certain. I'm straps and flows on a daily, mainly 32s on a daily. I'm back on UTV. If you don't know, stay glued to your TV. It's like me, you see, like frequently. I'm that G, like fullback BRSMD. Way that team, I'm making P. Breaking scene, look, they say they loving the slang. I'm like, see, they're really loving the gang, we look mean. I'm like talking green, I feel lean. If you ain't a strider, where you been? Look, and I'm in full flight like 50. I'm going figure 4 lockdown like Ric Flair. I keep trying to improve while you sit there. Heard you're coming up soon, but I've been here. I'm in touch with the rules like good here. I'm raking cash on the low, yeah, I'm good here. Show these fools on the mic, I'm sincere. Breaking rules, yeah, I've been doing that here. I'm Soldier K.I. to the D. Done your dance and your after party. Don't send in directs after me. I'll give your mama you and name it after me. So if you're doing it, don't do it half-heartedly. I got a big shank to leave you half-hearted G. You're not a bad boy, you're not even half a G. And I know you told yourself for half a G. Look, I'm telling you now, you're fucking with the wrong kid. Cause when there's conflict, they're all gone quick. None of them ain't holding no long stick. Big machines, that's what I do the job with. Heroic God's gift, I hold the Glock stiff. We got pump, we got beat, we got sniff. I don't pep when it's time to hot up. There's a lot on my chest, that's why I gotta say bullshit, you never be famous. Radio 1, you won't be on the playlist. You'll be on raw blaze spraying on A-list. Some funny one on that trap, look down at your trainers. I'm telling the truth cause you can't blame us. Boss case, boy, them can't detain us.
Well, I'm looking to see this most likely hurt if you get in my way, so don't try me. Number 1 spots, man, they can't deny me. Someone has to blow off the K.A. and Wiley. That's me, the M.A.V., the one you try put down constantly. Get to know, ain't no stopping me. Don't think I'm a threat, then just stop and see. Cause big boss, that's what I provide. Am I the best on road? Let the people decide those who open. But for now, I'm creeping inside, not a follower. Likely to be leading the tribe. Time's coming, I can feel it inside in the air that I breathe in the feet when I stride. Time's coming, slowly reaching the surface. Pass me a mic and it's you, let me murk this. One and only, it's nothing. Moving, they can't hold me, it's nothing. Got a name now, they know me, it's nothing. Haters still try blow me, it's nothing. If you're on this thing, show me something. Come with something, now for something. Boy, life will get take like nothing. In E3 beats to us is nothing.
Man's chat about the guns enough, but tell me who in the game with they packing it. Everybody's on it on the mic. When it comes to the fight, tell me who in the game with they backing it. Enough man's chat the chat, but when it comes to the scrap, they fall back cause they don't wanna play the gangster. Just whenever they wanna say they gangster, yeah, they talk tough, it's up on a bluff. They're not real when the road they be known as gangsters, wastemen. See it on their face, them boy they ain't nothing. So what you moving weight on the block? You can't move big cause you're bait on the block. And now you're running your gums, you came to be hot. My thugs, they bust lugs, different straight from your socks, yeah. So what's what? You don't really wanna wear me, I'm a hot boy. Got the whole game on the lock, I'm a top boy. See me roll deep when I click. Roll through your ends and leave for the chick. Got a full clip where your hit never miss. So you don't wanna come around and try to take the piss. Shift the clip, I take aim at your lip. But hush quick, it's best for your chill, stay silent. You don't really want me to get violent, wild out and go for the knife, this a right.
easy man, you know me man, I'm for the man, I'm moving dirty and no kind of cool with Roadz and Taliban like easy man, you know me man, I'm for the man, I'm moving dirty and him, I'm cool with Roadz and Jim, cause for the gun Lucas that might hurt y'all, it's got that Ruger that might murk y'all, yeah, for the gun shoot us from all over, with all sorts of max and revolvers, blood, for the gun Lucas that might hurt y'all, it's got that Ruger that might murk y'all, yeah, for the gun shoot us from all over, with all sorts of max and revolvers, blood, look, I'm not fucking finished. Don't want me to ever come up with a ball straight through like deal what you done. I'm chung face but screw face when I come up like roach twist spray up the place when I come. Don't act dumb, not when I come. Dums get a hollow dum when I come. You've heard when I'm in here when I come. When I'm here when I come it's a roach you dumb. Slits get a pump with a pump make the pump go run pump man I'm in a beat mash like drum. That's what I'm on when I come. No joke thing when I come. Your galley might get a poking when I come. It's a new year you're gonna know me when I come. More time I might be with Tinchy when I come. Fucking know your fucking level you wear.
Representing San Francisco, California, B.I.G Crew.
Yeah, this is DJ Megatron representing out of Frisco, Richmond, B.I.G Crew. You know, Grime business out here.
MC Child, London, Cornwall, Bristol, now San Francisco, right, fuckers.
Subtag, Fresno, now Oakland.
Yeah.
Represent.
DJ Monk, New York City, now San Francisco.
Oops. BZ, Richmond.
And then the one, Tone, representing Oakland, representing B.I.G Crew.
Okay, how is the garage grime scene here in America, and how is it being accepted here, or garage maybe, should I say?
Grime scene right now is growing. We're trying to push it. We got our radio show, Grime Wave FM, every Friday, 9 to 11. What's that radio.com also. We got here in Nikki's, we throw Grime City every month, end of the month. We're doing that. We got Mega CD, we got Megatron.
Yeah. That's the, I'll just come up real quick. Yeah, this is the Megatron Mix CD, all grime, you know, with Bay Area rappers on there.
Yeah.
Try to get some American MCs over some grime beats. It's called Roadz Volume 1. And yeah, we doing everything. Worldwide, media.
I talk to about grime, they don't know what it is because they never heard of it, but when they hear it, they're automatically bobbing their head, they're automatically bouncing. We tell them to come to our night. Yeah, they like it or they don't, but you know, people's liking it more and more. So
where do you guys get your music from? What?
Get off the internet. Rhythm Division, order it.
I'm in the UK every other month, so I'll be getting a CD from a couple of you guys. So I like to get it fresh. So.
Uptight J Sweet. Youngster.
Here's the easy question. What have you been doing to promote the sound here? What are your projects, parties, mixtapes?
Oh shit, next month.
Grime City. Yes. And then we got the radio show.
And the mixtape, right?
Radio show, mixtape. We're doing mix CDs.
Megatron Roadwork Volume 1, out in the US and the UK. Feel me? Just hit up themegatron.com, THAMEGATRON.com, and you know there's answers on there for you to get this. That's about it. So
Brothers in Grime. Brothers in Grime. B.I.G Crew. Brothers in Grime. Be out.
Yo, this is Megatron once again, representing B.I.G Crew on the camera business. That's how we do, you know, Frisco Grime style, you know what I'm saying? So, you guys got anything you wanna say right quick?
DJ Monk on the driving chip, still repping UK to the Bay.
Show?
UK to the Bay, risky rolls, the roll is always risky. We're doing it, exclusive grime all the way out in California. We're gonna show you guys how we do it, radio show style.
Get your grime on.
Get your grime on. That's what I should be saying. This is the only place in the Bay you're gonna get some true grime beats and true solo, true dope stuff. Here at UK to the Bay, this is how B.I.G Crew does it.
want no fluid leaking out of your body. No, you don't. You cut back and blast man out of the frame with a E. No, you won't. You're just talking grease, and does that grease make sense? No, it don't. So just wait in line, pause, cause it's far from your time.
N.A. I got S. Ring a rosies. N.A. I got S. Pocket full of posies. N.A. I got S. Shots. N.A. I got S. Getting boy.
I know some wicked, I know some bad. We're from long time. Or the boy want fight. I know so I look a boy from long time. But text this here me have him 2 girlfriend we're from long time. I eat that. You know see a food up from long time.
Coming in. Sonic, boom, boom, see Daisy, my babbler. We get after with the L8 lightning. What about thunder? Hit him with fire. I don't know what he's on, but I know that I'm on fire. Who's not ready for the done? They're not ready for the done. Who's not ready for the done? Them boy, they're not ready for the done. No, it's the reload done. Marcy's murking, that's the reload song. You're working too hard, that's the reload done. Who's not? You're not ready for the done. Hey,
big boy lyrics is better than the rest.
Hey,
blowing up road, north, south, east, west.
Hey,
everyone go mad in the place.
Hey,
this shit movie man set in the place.
The rhythm makes me wanna. The rhythm makes me wanna. The rhythm makes me wanna. Rock out now. We want the hey, on pizza. Rock out now.
Stop. Time out. Everybody start wild out. Yeah, take his phone and we can't dial out. Let me see man hype now with no man them about. Stop. Hold on. You don't want the beef, then stroll on. The talk we don't pour on. Put my foot on the around this like roll on.
Blood, think about the trend you're setting. You're not repping the kind of lyrics through my heading. Comedy group, I'm the bossy stepping. To you and you, who are you lying to? Trying to impress, push out your small chest, she ain't impressed. You're so pissed.
It's a man got a man around in a cater. Faker, run up on the house for your paper. On the cafe, then that's on niggas later. If we're not from there, I'll see you later. You see a girlfriend, yeah, I will take her. Push round under like Undertaker. I'm bigger than you, you're a faker. Can't catch me, cause I'll see you later.
Tugsy, get them, stop shocking. Money over the they wanna see head bopping. And the party's your own shaps, you're popping. Socks and sneaks, not heels and not stockings. Hits that ain't having none, not depending on thrift to be bringing in funds. Not front for your crew, represent on the ones. I want top shit trying to get up out of the slum.
Oi, FUG to the I, I swear down, I'm not lying. Know where they roll by now, people are eyeing. What, there's G to the I use grind. Got girls on my line, and P's on my mind. In Southside, you gotta rewind. I'll sleep with the guy, if you don't call FUG to the I, FU.
The rhythm makes me wanna. The rhythm makes me wanna. The rhythm makes me wanna. Rock out now. We want the hey, on pizza. Rock out now.
Louder, wanna spit but you can't spit louder. Say break it, chat shit louder. You don't think you're too buff louder. Wanna off the bluff, go louder.
Nyke louder.
Let's go.
And advice for like the kids that like look up to or maybe want to be like you or anything?
I'm more of the pessimistic. He's Mr. Optimistic. I would say it's gonna be hard, but keep going. What do you say?
It's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be very hard, but just be real, man. Don't copy every other MC, man, and don't just go down this fake gangster route because it's shit. It's whack.
If you work hard enough, you will get there. Though.
If you're an artist, if you're an artist as well, when people don't understand, everyone thinks they're artists. MCs ain't artists, man. MCs are for people who spit bars. MCs have been doing it for 20 years, yeah. But if you're an artist, you listen to all music like Nikki loves basement jams.
You can go on any like beat. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what I'm saying. Like,
do anything.
youngsters, just write your bars. How I learned, innit? Back in the day, we used to listen to Shabba on Jungle, innit? That's how we learned. No long thing, like. And like we used to copy his lyrics to just learn the trade of and the art of spitting lyrics, yeah. But then when we got to a stage where we thought we were good enough, we started writing our own lyrics. But now the game's moved forward, it's progressed, it's evolved, yeah. MCs are standardly being born now, and they've already got their musical talents because our generation and the generation before us has laid down the formula, the blueprint. So all they've got to worry about now is being original. Now that ain't easy though, but that's what you got to be original. At the end of the day, that's the most important thing. And do the hard work. Nothing's going to come for free in this music game. Well, ask any boys who've made it. Ask any of them. It's hard.
Risky Rose 2, we're the maddest guy I know, Mr. Wong. What's going on?
Nothing, man. Right now, it's me in my 500 grand studio complex. You get me? Don't get twisted. 500 grand. And it's still in the middle of refurbishing, so refurbishing should finish in 2006, 2007. But Yeah, it's all good, innit? Don't worry. Like, it's big, innit? It's big. Don't worry. Like, the vocal booth's coming soon. All I need to do is just buy the wood for that and the egg crates. The egg crates. I don't even know. Or the foam. I don't know. It depends how much money I get in it. But the egg crates in it where you just stick it up on the CD. Oh yeah, I've seen them there. But yeah, that's Charlie.
What's going on? You alright? Got a big tune coming out soon?
Yeah, I know. Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
It's taking long though. It's taking very long.
Oh, we just saying it's back in April. It was meant to come out, wasn't it?
Yes, I know April, but it's still coming and it's still going to be big regardless.
It's her fault. It's her fault.
Oh, shut up! It's his fault, man.
It's her fault.
His studio broke down. Like.
No, but that don't determine when like it comes out there. But it's not what
Gonna shoot a new video for it then, yeah?
Yes, with a bigger budget.
Alright, cool, cool.
It wasn't. It was still the budget was still big. It was still 20 grand. The other budget.
20 grand.
It was 20 grand.
Look, yeah,
When you see it on Rebound, it's 20 grand. I swear. I got to check for it. I swear.
20 grand. Yeah, if you're telling me that's a 20
Without the 2 zeros.
What's the truth? What's the truth?
Without, you don't.
It was 20p.
It's not 20p. It was on a big camera though.
The camera was big.
Ah, shut up! It was on a big camera though. It was done on a big camera, so you get me.
So what is it? Is it a single deal? Is it like an album deal coming or anything?
The tune, our album deals are looking at the moment, but you have to kind of get with the right person because we're gonna have to stay with them for a little while. So you have to find the right home.
Basically, like David Beckham.
My turn.
Basically, like David Beckham when he was at Man United. I've had talks. We've had talks.
Anyway, yeah, it's only a single. It's only a song that's been signed, so it's cool.
So what is this? Is this the new thing for Wong now? Like, is it making more vocals and stuff, or are you still like underground?
Boy, I'm just doing me. Obviously, I'm always gonna come from the grime scene, what everybody's calling it. Get me? I'm never gonna leave that. That's me, innit? That's where I came from, innit? But obviously, I just want to make good music, innit? That's it. And just, you know what I mean? You like. There's only so long you can stay underground for, and then, you know what I mean, the commercial, that's where all the money's at in a way, you get me, kind of thing. But I just want to make good music, whether it be underground or overground or whatever. And just, boy, just be cool, make a nice album, be nice, you get me, follow everybody else, not follow everybody else's game, but just be different, because I'm just me in it, really, get me, that's it, really.
Charlie, if you become the new Ashanti, Beyonce, are you staying with Wong?
I'll never become a new one, and I'll be something different.
She's the next Gabrielle.
No, I'm not.
Or the next Scary Spice.
No. Shut up! Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, English Mr. Jin, yeah. I'm saying
Hey.
I'm gonna be Charlie, I'm gonna be me, I'm not gonna be anybody else.
No, she's not.
But yeah, man. At the end of the day, he started it off for me. Like, he's helped me out there. It's never gonna be like, we're never gonna just dash each other. Even if he's like making beats in America and I'm still like, if I end up getting a job somewhere else, still singing, we'll still be together anyway. Like,
signing on. I'll still help her.
I should have said that the other way around. I should have said if I was somewhere in America and he was working in some takeaway shop, I will be, I would still talk to him like once in a while.
Cool. Right. What we're going to be doing today then? Run us through what we're going to be doing.
What we're going to be doing? Oh yeah, that's Driver, by the way.
Yeah, you tried to forget
Big
me.
boy.
What's going on?
It's big.
Yeah. Got a video on Channel U with me, Chanel, and Saskia.
What's the schedule for today? What we're going to be doing?
Boy, basically, this is the Risky Roads jump off. Basically, I'm under very intense pressure, just like the jump off. But yeah, I'm going to make a beat in 5 minutes. I'm fucking nervous as hell though, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm going to make a beat in 5 minutes. And right. Yes, that's it really.
You're going to run us through as we go along then?
Use timing.
Yeah. No,
when we're starting?
I don't start it yet. You have to start it as soon as I touch the keyboard. Right. But I'm nervous.
You see the first few then, that's alright.
If I make a shit beat, then I make a shit beat. If I make a good beat, then I make a good beat, innit? That's the only thing to do this, isn't it?
Right. Charlie,
and I'm not cheating.
Zero.
Yeah, no, don't chat. And I'm not cheating. One more thing, I'm not cheating because that really I'll be cheating on myself. But as you can, I ain't even made nothing. Like my mind's blank here. I haven't made nothing. I'm under pressure. Like I swear.
Blank screen.
I'm prank. That is a blank screen. And I'm using Logic.
That's that thing there already. That object there is just the click.
I don't know. Before we start, you might as well run us through your equipment. Tell us what you're using.
Oh, it's 500 grand, man. It's 500 grand worth. I got a G4. G4. But I'm upgrading to the G5 because I know someone at Turnkey. Get me. I got a Mackie mixing desk, like Dr. Dre sent me that, innit? Dr. J sent me that. Fucking. Yeah, he's gonna give me the bigger version.
You can see the Snoop Dogg signature on the back of it.
Don't get it. And whatever, and an amp and some good speakers and so on, innit?
Custom made.
Okay, there's 00 on the clock. Ready?
Alright, we're ready.
And roll.
Do you know that other graphic, Stravo? How come it's not there? Do you know the other graphic?
You looked off the perimeters.
Ah, Wong, you donut.
The pressure's piling on.
Time is ticking away.
Oh shit. I fucking know that,
We've
man.
got 1 minute has gone.
Yep.
We have 56.
Right now I'm making a beat. are shaking, man. Hey, but that's 5 minutes, innit? And I never cheated. Like that was quick. That was off my head.
Right. So
Right. Do you want
after
to
5 minutes, what have we got?
What is the end result after 5 minutes? Let's hear this.
Can I structure it a bit though? Like, I need to structure it a bit though.
Your minutes are up. That would be.
Give it 10 seconds, cause like the premiere thing, innit? Let me just structure it. So there's a little intro. You get me? So.
She said they do that in jump off though.
Yeah, that's what they do in jump off.
They let
Yeah.
you structure it, or the other person structures it for them or whatever.
You get me? So basically, this is 16 bars, innit? Obviously.
Pull you back, yeah.
5 minutes.
That's alright.
Alright, innit?
See, I'm here today and everything's going fine, and I got a few seconds to bust a rhyme, cause I'm only 16, determined to explode. My name is Charlie and you're locked on to Risky Road.
Risky Roadz 2, we're in the building, alias, explicit.
Danny Weed and Target.
Ruff Sqwad, Static, Chunky Bizzle in the place. What's going on? You want to run through us the equipment and stuff to see it in?
Alright, we've got here the Mackie desk, essential piece of equipment, this desk. Over here we've got the Supernova 2, it's a bit of an old school equipment, all the old school producers used to use that. Got Akai S3200, using that, I don't really use that much though anymore, sort of thing. I've got an EMU as well, 5000, but that's not it at the moment. Got the G4 Mac.
G4 E-Max.
Yeah.
G4 E-Max, IMAX, anything man.
Computer, obviously, with sound modules and other various bits like that, man. I've got live instruments as well, you get me? I've got the Hohner harmonica, Crometa 12, which is big, you get me? You hear that in my new tunes. I've got the Fender Telecaster, big boy tunes, the American version, you hear that in my tunes.
MPC, that's the main thing at the moment, but I've got a PC, I'm not really a Mac person.
Just a Dell PC, you know what? I can't remember what the specs is, someone built it though. It's better to build your own PC because you can get it cheaper because you're just really paying for the parts and stuff like. Hard drive, external hard drive, so wherever you go, no matter what PC you work on, you can always like work on your, it's like you're working on your own PC wherever you go basically. You save everything to your hard drive and it's like a backup as well. A mixer, there's a quick 12 channel mixer. That's all we need really because we just plug it in the PC and that's about it. When we bought this, it's easier to work with two screens I find because you can have like the mixer on one thing and the playlist on the other screen or something.
Cubase all the way. Cubase, yeah. Can't get with the Logic. Can't get with the Logic. I think Logic's just a hype thing, man. It's good for like audio stuff, but for actually making my instrumentals, it's got to be Cubase.
There's a lot of programs that do the same thing, so it's down to people's preference. But me, I just like mixing hard with the soft. I think the balance is nice.
Right.
So I use programs. Cubase, I think, is a soft program. Everything's soft in there. Nice melodies, nice instruments. And then Fruit Loops, everything's raw. So it's just balancing the hard and the soft.
We use Logic. It's strictly Logic.
Last year I was using Fruit Loops, innit? Like straight Fruit Loops. Now like bought more equipment and that, started to use Logic. Go Rapper's house, Cubase, get me. But it's a mainly Logic now. Like.
Before we were saying on other DVD we used to say yeah, it's all about Cubase and Setz, but now it's a Logic thing, you get me?
Cubase, Logic, Proteus, Planet Fat.
I used to use Cubase Reason all the time, every day and that to make my stuff, but then it started to sound the same. People used to say that to me, but then I bought MPC blood and that was my life. My life was so much easier.
Garage is always at like 140.
140, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes for singers I might go to 138, but normally 140.
Depends what type of music we're gonna make, innit? But usually,
See, you know what's going on now? You see Rapid here, he's making garage tunes that are meant to be 140 at 280 to make it more skipper. Like, it sounds mad, but if you put a tune at like 280 BPM, yeah, and you make it like normal kicks, normal hi-hats, normal snare at a garage tempo, it comes at the same, a bit more skipping, a bit more jumping in it. Like, you might make a tune that's meant to be 90, doubles it, like basically everything that's meant to be the right tempo, doubles it, so it's just a bit more skipping, a bit more quick, you get me? Like this one here, what's this like? This one, what, 180? That's drum and bass speed, isn't it? But it's a rap tempo. Get me? Like, it's a drum and bass speed, but it's a rap tempo, it's all mad.
I make my music at like 140 BPM, which I feel is like the standard sort of like tempo for grime. It's between 138 and 140, I think. But some people make it at 145, but I mean, any tempo works, isn't it, really? Well, usually I'll start with the beats. If I'm doing, I've got 3 different styles. I've got the Congo style, the boom, get, boom, get. I've got that style. I've got the other style, the horns, like the charge kind of dun, dun, dun. Then I've got like the slow jam kind of style, where I've got like some slow synthesizers. But I always start with the beat first. I do the bass line last probably. I try and find out some kind of a riff. Then from the riff, I maybe use some of the other sounds and stuff. Then like I'll do the bass line.
And then does a little 8-bar intro. And after the intro, I'll just do a chorus, little 8-bar chorus thing. 16 straight, jump straight into the 16. That's your verse. And I'll just keep on doing that. Repeat that 4 times. Maybe cut up a little couple of things, chop up something. You get what I'm saying?
Me, usually when I'm making tunes, I like to start with the drum beats first, like try and get like a good kick, good snare. For the A-list, like you notice the sound, I use like the same kind of kick and snare kind of thing. I've got my drums and I just use that sort of thing. I've got them set up and mixed already on the desk sort of thing, and I just, maybe I might throw in a different snare here and there on different tunes sort of things just to change up so that it doesn't sound too much alike sort of thing. But I try to get a good drum pattern going, drum loop, because that's the thing what moves you. People dance to the drum loop sort of thing. And I get a good bass line under it, good bass line riff sort of thing, and just build it from there. Add little sounds here and there. But I try, when I do my tunes, I try not to put too much in it because I find that simple is the most effective.
The basic structures start usually with the beat, the kick and the snare, and then fill in the beats and percussion and whatnot. Then melodies or whatever you're putting on it, samples, whatever it is from there, and then just build it up from there. But there ain't really a set type of tune or a set way we have to make the tune.
Normally, not every time, but normally I start off like drum patterns first, and I don't really finish on the drum pattern until you could just play the drum pattern by itself, and you can feel some energy from just the drum pattern by itself. Then I add things to the drum pattern. So really, you'll find like in my tracks, one of the main things in the track is the drum pattern.
Alright, scene. Once like you've put your melodies and bass lines down, what's next? What comes next after that?
Next, any sound effects or tricks, tricks, anything. If I haven't done a bass line, I'll do the bass line next. Any sound effects, tricks. I might go back into the drum pattern and do like another arrangement of with the same instruments, just for a different part of the tune. And just the arrangement of the song.
I mainly start with melodies, innit? Like I used to start with drum kits here, but I don't know, sometimes that I need sometimes I need a melody here to get like things going, innit? Like to get things going, like, and then a drum beat will just come to my head after I do the melody. Like.
Say if you're gonna sample, if you're gonna sample, then obviously, like, say you get a sample that's a melody, then you're gonna have to work around that, innit? So you're gonna get the sample first, lay it on the PC, the Mac, whatever, innit? And then start building the drum beat around it, innit? But if you're gonna just make a beat and then add a sample after, anyway that's comfortable to you, innit? Like, us three use the same way, really, like melody first, then beat around it, innit? Because it's more kicking when you do it that way, that's what we think, innit? I love using samples, it's the life, but the only bad thing is you can't get them cleared like a lot of the time unless you're someone in it. So if you remember, if I'm making all these sample tunes and like, it's all good me making them, but I can't really get them cleared as like yet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I have to do now is make people vocal and just keep on making samples. There's so much tunes.
So what do you consider a good sample then?
Everyone says they love old school. I do love old school, but I like 70s. Like, see them people, like Alexander O'Neal, yeah, listen, go and download Alexander O'Neal, get his album, you will know how he's going on. Dion Warwick and people like that, like, they're inspirational, you get me? Temptation, listen to music like that for sampling all day, you can get away with it. Like, they're nice, they sound nice. Even Luther Vandross, a bad boy, so you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're on, man.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with samples at all, but I personally don't use them in it. Maybe in the future sometime, if I find the right kind of like people and stuff that I want to sample, then I will definitely sample, man.
What would you consider a good sample then? What would you consider a good sample?
Something which people know. Do you get what I'm saying? It depends which aspect you're doing it for. If you're doing it for a mainstream aspect, it has to be something that people know, so people can instantly recognise it.
Or like relate to it.
Relate to it straight away. Or in the other scale, there's two ends to the scale. It's either this way or that way. The far end of the scale is a sample which no one else knows. And obviously the plus side of that is when you go to clear the sample, they might only take 60%, but usually they always take 100%. I'd take 100% if it was my fucking tune.
Samples? Who told you I use samples?
Not use samples?
Nah. Just all different types of music. If I hear something, I might be in my car driving, hear something on the radio, I think, what, that sounded good, find out what tune it is, get the tune, take the bit I want, and then use it, sort of thing.
What do you consider a good sample then?
Good sample. When I say sample, for grime tunes anyway, I don't take like a whole tune and then use that as the tune kind of thing. I'll take like a noise from a tune and then I'll play my own melody with that sort of like a bass line or something like that. I'll take that and put it in the tune and just chop it up and do whatever I want to do with it, kind of thing.
Don't try and slip me in the equation, I'm not saying nothing.
Man, he ain't talking today. No words today.
I've just worked out what this is, by the way. It's one of them.
The samples, they come from all over. Like, it could be listening to a CD anywhere and just hear one little thing that you think, right, later on I'm going to sample that and use that. Oh, it's that.
Told you.
Or, I don't know, it could be anywhere. You might be watching a film and you might see something you might want to sample, or you might be listening to an old tune one day that you ain't listened to for ages. They just come from all over. All different sorts of places, like CDs, records, television, wherever really. Wherever you hear that thing you want to use in your song, that's where they can come from.
Yeah, I got one, I know one. Play that one.
Yeah, we got sample tunes. Like we started
that, man.
we brought a lot of sample tunes to the game, innit? And like, get me that. And a lot of people ask for that. Like when people hear tunes, they think that you can tell that's a Roscoe tune, innit? But like a lot of people are doing it now. You get me? But yeah, we did start that type thing, innit? In the grime scene, can I say that? Yeah, but.
Well, what would you consider a good sample for you then?
A good sample? Yeah. Anything that you like, man. It could be anything. It could be a vocal, it could be a kick, it could be a snare. Sometimes we sample kick, snare, anything, man. Anything that you like.
What I'm trying to do, I sample myself now as well, get me? I sample myself, like, on my mic at home, I make tune, then I sample, I use my own voice as a sample. I do that as well.
Like speaking to the mic.
The mic makes little sounds.
Like bare noises, like beatboxes, stuff like that. But it ain't just all about samples. We do make tunes about samples, like plenty of tunes like it's made without samples. And get me, that's big same way. So people can't just say that our tunes are samples, innit? Because we made plenty of tunes which ain't no samples, just straight up raw on the keyboard buttons, everything, just doing it by myself, innit?
Mixdown really, that's like nearly 40% of the tune. If you got a rubbish mixdown, you might have the best tune in the world, but if it don't sound good when you're playing in the clubs through the speakers, you might as well forget it. You might have, if you got a tune and the bass is too loud, distorted, people ain't gonna go mad for that in a way because they can't hear what's going on, sort of thing. So that's like a big part of making a tune. Good mixdown is a tune where you can hear every single sound clearly. So you can listen out for the hi-hats, I can hear the hi-hats. Listen out for the snare drum, I can hear the snare drum. Hear the kick drum's effective as well. You can feel it proper, but it's not overpowering anything else, sort of thing. Every sound's got its own little space. I think of it, a mixdown as like a picture. You have to paint a picture and everything has to have its own little spot and has to come together to make a nice painting, sort of thing. that's how I look at mix downs.
Mix downs, very important. You know what, yeah? I used to let other people mix down my stuff. Like my dad, he used to mix down my stuff, but he's reggae, so it's different. He mixes down everything down like a reggae tune, and like reggae, that's, you can say that's bassy and thing, but it's not the same type of bassy as like for instance garage.
Right.
So after a while, it wasn't until what? After Power that I started mixing everything down myself.
But do you think that's the most important part of a tune to mix down?
Nah, I think like what's in the tune is the most important, but that's a very important part still, yeah. Because you could have a good tune, but just because of the mix it sounds shy. Or just because of the mix, a decent tune might sound big.
We've done a lot of our own mix downs. Stuff we bring out is usually we mix it down ourselves. Like the stuff on the shelves, like the vinyls. Most of the stuff you hear on the radio we've mixed down ourselves. Things like the Roadz album and other projects where we've been in bigger studios doing the mix downs, they've been done by other people, but it's really just your ear. You do need a good set of speakers though, really. It's about, really, I think just learning your equipment, knowing how your equipment sounds compared to the outside world. Once you've mastered that and you know exactly what you're meant to be hearing, then you can start doing good mix downs, I think.
Yeah, mix down is very important, like very important, because your tune could be big and just need the mix, and like, you get what I'm saying, it might just need a couple of tweaks, but some people, they just make all their shit, all their sorted and out, and just throw it out in the shops, and that's when you get nowhere, you get no love. Like, I've even done it with a tune, it's happened to me, so I know, you get what I'm saying, bro? Sorry, it's ones like that.
PCs mixing wise, yeah, fuck mixing desks, yeah, it's all about Pro Tools, innit? Just run everything through a computer, man. There's no point having too much stuff. If you're gonna mix down, it ain't that hard to mix down, do you know what I mean? Flipping, you either mix down good or you don't mix down good, do you get what I'm saying? Simple as that, man.
How important do you think a mix down is then?
I think that when it comes to grime, a mix down ain't important at all, because grime is sort of like an expression of just how you feel at the time. It's an expression of like doing something at the drop of a hat, rather than flipping taking 20 years to fucking make it sound like an American tune. It's just stupid because it's an English style, do you get what I'm saying? Just like EastEnders. EastEnders doesn't look like flipping Desperate Housewives, do you get what I'm saying? We don't use them kind of grades on our TV, so I don't think we should use them kind of grades in our music as well. We just keep it simple, innit?
It makes the tune sound crisp, that get me, nice, sound lovely. Most important thing. Yeah, you have to get your tune banging.
A mix down makes the tune, man. Yeah. A mix down makes, some tunes ain't good and
some you can't even, some tunes, they hear on the radio, you can't hear the snare or the kick. Like, you have to hear that to feel the music, innit? If you ain't got that, then you really shit.
Like, and a rave is the real test for a mix down. If your tune sounds big in a rave, like properly big compared to like other tunes like Americans that might play back to back, like R&B tunes, bashment tunes, and you know your mix down big, man. Anytime Skepta, you've got big mix downs, Jammer, Da Vinci's mix downs are massive, Terror, Wiley, they're all big, man.
If you just want to start out, get like Fruity Loops or something like that, or a little Reason package or something like that. Just play about with different sounds, you know what I mean? Try and come up with your own sound though. Don't try and copy anyone else's style. Just do your own little thing, sort of thing. Even if like maybe your friends ain't feeling it at first, kind of thing. Just still do your little thing. You never know. And as you get better, your sound will get better as well, kind of thing. Just stick at it, sort of thing. Because I didn't just bang wake up one day and then I just started making good tunes all of a sudden, sort of thing. It took me years to like get to where I am now, and even now I still think I've got a long way to go to where I think I should be at.
Well, be original, man. Like, don't try and jack other people's sound and like sample other people's shit, man. Make your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's fucked when you try and get big with someone else, but that's not. Like, I hate things like that. Like, don't do it, man. It's not good. Just be original. Then you'll get through. Otherwise, you'll miss the boat. If you don't, you'll miss the boat straight.
Yeah.
When you're looking to build a tune, don't ever look to build like, say that you say, no, I'm gonna build grime today. No matter how hard you try, it might not come out. Don't force it, bro. Just make whatever comes out.
Yeah, they use them that want to make Riddim. Keep doing your thing. Don't stop. Don't stop. No matter what your virgin and tell you, it don't sound good. But listen to criticisms. You have to listen to criticism. But once you get the criticism, don't think you have to do that. You gotta make up your own mind. or try it and see if that's the one. If it's not the one, don't do it. But don't give up, man. Do your thing.
Try your hardest to not get disheartened when people criticise your music, man. Any criticism is constructive criticism, so just take it forward, man.
Stay focused, do what you're doing. Don't worry if people don't like your tunes at first. Or do worry, actually. Worry.
Right, Risky Rose 2, Chunky B, Desplicit, Ruff Sqwad, Stank.
Danny, where you target?
Alias, Risky Rose 2.
Yeah.
We out.
I can't even play.
Let me play that for Risky Rose.
Yeah, this is Slimzy here. This is JTS cutting our studios. We're going to follow through to the main arena. This is where Dream Team, Matt Jamlamont, Cole Brand, EZ, myself, Slimzy, Maximum Khan just cut all their dub plates. This is Freddie.
Alright then, it's Jehovah Avalanche, double jet. Yeah, we got the rest, man.
Hey, right here. Know the fucking levels, yeah? Know yourself.
Ain't what you're used to. I bruise crews, I'll bruise yous with new views. I don't lose. I'm fucked in the head, I need new screws. If niggas come sick, I will cure yous. These are pure thoughts from a pure you. I assure you, I will murk tunes. I don't speak feminine like perfume. I make quick stain like that guy in phone booth. Mouth full of profit and I ain't got a chrome tooth. I spit more tooth, you spit no tooth. Let's be honest, to this game you're no use. If you didn't know Jehovah's the pure truth, tell me, how can you destroy the pure truth? Can't never that come better than that. I'm too advanced, don't come clever black.
Yeah, AV don't have a bazaar. If you get rid of drag you at your kazar. You get moveless, never too lizard. I got bazaars, don't try kazar. When man's hear me spit, they have the ceases for bizarre. Don't know I'm too bizarre. As for you, you chat blizzard. Don't like me, you can suck your mazar. I've been answering them out with your nuts, Cesar. You know I'm too skipper. But this bullshit, I got Hazard. You're not ready yet, play your bizarre. Cause I might murk your Kazar. I'm not D-double, but I'm hot like Tazar. Go like Kazars, sharp like Tazars. You don't really want none of this, so bizarre.
Heated and focused, I'm searching for fame. The same with these crackheads are searching for veins. I'm in deep meditation, researching the game. It's Jehovah, nigga, I'm deserving the name. The way I bless the beat is just hurting your name. Can't spit like hoes, stop hurting your brain. I'm pulling on waves like torrential rain for the game sake, cause it's essential. I came 2011, I gave you a sample. Showed you that I'm in charge like a marshal. I speak GBH cause my level's so harmful. Who said that I can't verbally harm you? Commerciate me, I'm on the ground like Dartford. It's never long like the journey to Hartford. Sheer perfection, that's right, perfection. I think this game needs a truth injection.
I'm a guy, but my name ain't Garnet. I'll slap your barnet for talking shit, you best guard it. Cause I might bust you, let my new target. But the back will harm it. What the hell to rot to get back in your basket? You against me, I'm laughing. Merc and go on my evil bastard. Pick your casket, 2-2, see we past it. Know that I've left you, you're gonna get who? Not gonna get me, nigga, I'm missing. Can't spare me, so fuck what you written. No, I don't pet D, better start winging. You're just jealous cause I'm out there in them quick, but fix up cause I might burst your bottom lip. Before was a dickhead, now I spot a pic. Looking like he's big, but I know he's full of shit.
It's nothing, you can get blazed like Portland. You can get your headpiece chipped like a portion. Get blazed by the portion, by cut back cautions. I can take your life like a business extortion. Please take precaution and get burnt properly, you'll get fixed properly. Nigga, come properly, beat me, you got a better chance on the lottery. Juicy, I'd rather you niggas not bother me. You're hotter than me, where's your common sense? It's common that I spray leave the game with dents. Yeah, my name's getting common like sense. I'm hot now when you're in the past like tens. I drop them like pence, nigga, that's sold you, it's sold you. I can outblow you, I told you. Rascal blue, Kano blue, and the man can blow, then I can blow too.
Avalanche on the map, we can not slow. Niggas there, avalanche and it's like whoa. Listen up, you know that I got flow. Got flow, it's a quick mark and a avalanche on the map, we can not slow. Niggas there, avalanche and it's like whoa. Listen up, you know that I got flow. Got flow, it's a quick mark and a go. Mark and a show. Me and Hope, yeah, we work with the flow. You've been told it's the best flirt, I'll get blown. Know that I rep, you get belt on the road, cause I'm smurfs a gold, cheeky and bold. Who's up there, I stand stern on my own. That's the way I gotta work to the flow, even if I gotta burn next man's for the throne.
I'm always in the hood like cancer with state 16 to do, but you can't cancel the great. I might cancel your eats and dismantle your face. But this anorexic, I might handle your plates. Over music niggas that'll bounce to your gates, take an ounce of your plate and then bounce on your face. Cause get shot like an ounce for the cake. I think that it's time I announce something great. Honestly, hoes been hot for so long. The door's been locked and shut for so long. Look now, they gotta open the door. I'm so strong, I'm like a 5 liter rip in the roof. I'm so gone. Nigga, metaphorically, I'm fucked in a way. Deep roots just keep burning the page, keep burning these sprays like I'm burning the haze. What you write in the week is what I write in the day.
AVA to the launch. People don't know that I spit to advance. If I spit to advance, I spit like beginners. They never cheat to call themselves winners. Winners, blood better stop that crap. Lance don't give a fuck, I will shut that trap. Believe in me, there will no comeback. And you can't derail this MC from the track. It's AVA to the launch, still murking. Still wanna make checks, still put the work in. Still Mac, never losing. Still gonna shine bright, still never feeding. And if I keep stewing, I'm a predator. Fake MCs, I'll be chewing. Don't try and take the piss because I'm new in. Niggas like me will have to shoot like you in.
I'm real sick, but fuck paracetamols. The illness is coming, I ain't got no equals. The mixtape's coming after that many sequels. It's real good, I'm doing something legal. I won't fade away like pay as you go. Soon they'll call me pay as you flow. It's so nice when you spray and you blow. Niggas hate me cause I'm making dough. Son, I'm the last of all the great spitters. I'm the last of all the great niggas. I'm the last of a great breed. Please let me succeed, please let me proceed. I blaze like penguin, I blaze so much you should call me Johnny. I'm known to the feds like Clyde and Bonnie. Nigga, you're a prick, you should please it top. Chitty chitty bang bang, you will get ripped off. Play me cause I ain't no station. I'm on the war ting like a Taliban Asian. Hope don't lie like some guys on stations. Kid, I deserve a standing ovation. I spit too real, that's a standing ovation. When I spit is it, standing ovation. Very Valentino, standing ovation. My revolution, let me start the invasion. My time's near, that's why I stay patient. Your time's up, it's history like ancient. You could talk hard and loosen your statements. That would just make you a hospital patient. Hoes had dreams when Randy run Asia. I come from East and I don't mean Asia. Last on what where there's guns, with lasers. If you're a sweet boy, then save your blazer. Now or never, I call this crunch time. Watch how I punch gram when I spit punchlines. Sometimes I get drawn into the gun crime. When you ride a hard life, every day's lunchtime. I love machines, I ain't gonna lie. I own a machine cause I don't wanna die. I could be ignorant and aim for your eye, but I'm smarter than that cause I wanna fly. I wanna try and better myself. Spit 16s and better my wealth. It's music or crime, I ain't got nothing else. I'm a good hustler, cause my movement's stealth like a rounder's ball. I don't wanna chuck weed 84. I was born to succeed, born to be free, born to make peace. You can be two raised up off your knees.
You're one of the few white guys, like MCs in this game, and then you flipped it and came out with a lyric, a tune about Black history. I mean, was that a bit like hard decision to do?
I'm gonna say it like this, yeah. Black history is a very powerful thing, yeah. If you go and read about it, you understand it's a very powerful thing, yeah. Right? I was told by one of my friends, yeah, he's a very deep Christian, you know what I'm saying? And I sat down with him and that, and he come out of prison, and he was reading books in prison and that. And he told me to read this one book, and I read it. And it just made me think deeper in it, like, of like, black people as such, you know what I'm saying? This made me feel, I don't know, in a way when I was reading that I felt black myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I've been through struggles in my lifetime, I could feel just certain bits in the book. Just, I don't know, it's powerful, innit? And then I thought, right, this Black history is such like a thing that people need to know about, you know what I'm saying? A lot of MCs and a lot of these artists claim to be artists, but like, they're not coming out with stuff that's really need to be talked about. They're talking about gun this and gun that, and yeah, I fucked your mum, and fuck this, I rape you, and all this bullshit, man, you know what I'm saying? Talk something that's real, and like, I think about black people pissed at me for saying it, but be real, I don't see hardly any black MCs talking about it, and it's really not my background to be talking about it. Yeah, I just think certain, I'm gonna be real here. Yeah? I think certain men are pissed because I know more information about them, their background than they do. You know what I'm saying? But don't look at it in that way. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it in that way. Just look at it as a thing. Is yeah, I've read a book and I've understand it. I've took it in. You know what I'm saying? And I've wrote certain bits down. And I want to get it across. Though, like the way I pull it, but basically the way I pull it down, yeah, is I'm saying it right. It was a bad thing. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying, well, haha, look what happened in the back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Slavery trade and the fucking all that shit there. But when you listen to the lyric, you'll understand, you know what I'm saying? Just listen out and you'll hear that track very soon that's coming soon. That's called Black History, and that's gonna be a big track, and just listen. And it's deep, it's very, very deep. People have to know, like, but I respect all black people, white people, Indian people, I respect everyone out here. And if there's something that happened in India and no one talks about back in the days, I'll talk about it. There's things that happened back in the days, I talk about it. If you listen, yeah, it ain't just black people things I talk about fucking white history, you know. You get me? I talk about Battle of Hastings and all shit. Trust me, nothing like it. Like, read your books, innit? Look out for my shit, man. It's all real, man. Yeah. Risky Roadz, Volume 2, L.Man, N.A.S.T.Y.
Go on. Oi, nah. It's Bashy. Nothing out here. We're here. It's Risky Roadz 2. Don't ever get it twisted, man. You lot saw the first one. You know what I mean? I was slipping, but that's over now. Man's over that. It don't matter. I'm still here. I'm alive. You know what I mean? Man's here, innit? You know what I'm saying? The bees in the ears is Bashy. I know who it is. You get me? I'm just grinding. I just come back from New York last week. I recorded with Akira the Don. I'm on Akira the Don's album. Signed to Interscope. Big things are happening. You get me? Got approached by a little film director, so I'm doing a couple of films and that. I know I'm giving you my life story, but quickly, innit? Just to do it. Because it's an interview, like, I just want to get my point across on the cam. See Nyke there, I had to do that, sorry. You know what I mean? Nyke, London, big up Nyke. Let me put back on my iceberg sponsorship, it's nothing out here, you know. Man, tell all the man them grinding. Get the camera on Skinny, man, show that he's here. What's the deal? What's happening, Where did Nathan sneak up?
How you feeling? Right about now, we're just out here in West End. full of all the fascios that's fascinated by this fascination. But I'm setting fire on them blatant. I'm burning the barriers. We're too heavy for you to carry us. Best you join along and try to learn the songs. There's no stopping us now that our time has come. We're spitting hot fire from night to the rising sun.
See that?
It's my
They just
duty.
ambush.
Promote the new
They
team.
just
What's the new team?
what's the new mixtape? Your Man Volume 1, don't ever get it twisted. Your Man Volume 2 soon come. Catch Me If You Can, the album. It's nothing out here, fam.
This is how we fucking roll.
We're trying to make music. Don't you see we're all here together? Let's collab and we're doing our thing. Oi! Nah!
Choice FM 107.1, 96.9.
What time?
6 to 8, Monday to Friday. Don't
Every
get
day.
twisted. Don't forget, we're supporting UK music. You get me? Choice FM 107.1, 96.9. It's Master Steps. Kano in the house. Kano, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm alright, Master.
Let's get back to the realness right now. You know what I mean? Kano, man. You've been up to a lot since the last time we spoke, man.
Yeah,
You've been up to a lot, man. I know we was talking about you being on tour.
Yeah.
Now, you went on a big, massive tour.
Yeah.
All around the UK. How was that, man?
That was good. I went on a streets tour and then straight away after that went on the N.A.S.T. tour. You get me? And we've just been up and down in the clubs as well.
Okay, all my P's and Q's, believe it's true. No more slipping them BT crews. Chief nigga ain't got to walk with me, cause I'm a believer in Jesus too. I'm a big face, I'm an even you. Know my name, lyrics and features too. It's a remix. I got features too. That's all I wanna get deep into. If he's running it up, chief it too. I need to, it's a deep it. And if he's running it up, I'm on that town. Head to the shoulders, deep to the shoe. All I need, I'm feasting too. I'm got a piece of juice. I'm feasting too. I'm feasting too.
Been hectic, but it's been busy, but it's been good still.
Where are you going to be performing, man? Because I know you've been everywhere. Any more performances coming up in the future?
Yeah, we got a couple more. Get me? I'm not too sure about the dates and all of that, but like we just come off of like a club tour, so we've been up and down. So kind of, I've been a bit resting from the performances. I've just been doing a lot of radios and all of that. Still in the studio, just done a mixtape, so
Okay.
I think I've been kind of busy on that.
So you're still keeping the street, you're doing the mixtape and everything?
Yeah.
That's gully. So everyone, one more time, the name of the album.
Risky Roads 2, Fire Camp in the place. What's going on?
The best. The fucking best, innit? Okay, just the fucking best, yeah? Just the mobile award winning, the fuck about.
What's going on with Fire Camp right now since we last spoke to you on the last?
Taking the piss. You big old decent album. I shot in, get my album, yeah.
Hey, what's going on with the album?
My album's out now. It's called Against All Odds. I got the second single called Fire. It was called It's a Shame, but I had to change it to called Fire now. That's necking it. That should be a top 20, hopefully a top 10. Third single, Mind Your Head. Fire Camp album, making it down 2005. Fucking. Yeah, we're necking it, blood. We're just, you know what I mean? This time last year, I remember we had this same conversation like last year, September, you get me? Like, and we was on top and we still are, so. You know what I mean? We're working hard, man.
Things have moved ahead a lot since the last time we all spoke.
A lot of shit happened, like with me anyway.
You were tuned to Twister, what's going on?
Yeah, that tuned to Twister, fucking, that's Necking the Road. Fucking, we got Forward 2 out, the video's out, come out this week. I just changed it, put the Fire Camp on there, like, you get me? The old one you not heard, that weren't the official one, that was any movement thing. So the official one got Fire Camp on there. Video's out now on YouTube, I don't even know the fucking number. Done an X-rated video, that's in the album, the track best. Fire Camp, got the porno star face on there.
I wanna be the best MC. I don't care about being on television. I make up a meal, couple gal, that's me. Have a couple yards, couple cars, that's my vision. I'm too real, I don't care cause it shows. On the magazine when you see me look good. I'm feeling too real, so I should. You got 34 nowadays, that's good, let's go. I've gotta do another show. I've been writing in case you didn't know. Equivalent to a key 8 for the O. And now on stage I'll say I'm a pro. I'm a pepperoni, OGP is the cheese. When I wanna try stuff, I don't worry, please. I take girl to get down on both knees. I need this bit, I've got west and the keys, yeah. You wanna be the best? We don't really care about the rest. Yeah, I wanna suck on the breast. Ready for a double D chest. You wanna be the best? We don't really care about the rest. Yeah, I wanna suck on the breast. Ready for a double D chest. Yeah, you see, right now I have none of it. I write lyrics every day for the fun of it. I be refusing this game, I be running it. And if it's a good on shit, I be running it. I like porn, but I never put my tongue in it. I suck on the breast after then I come in it. Don't give head practice, put my thumb in it. But when you still hard, girl, come and jump in it. You know you're the juice too funky. It's been a gang, you to be that black monkey. And if a true 100 man try jump me, I'm gonna be the conjure try bump me. I had to say, couple guy had to look for me. It's all good, man, yours to the pumpy. Wanna jump in, then jump in G. You get knocked out like Humpty Dumpty. You wanna be the best? We don't really care about the rest. Yeah, I wanna suck on the breast. Ready for a double D chest. We wanna be the best. We don't really care about the rest. Yeah, I wanna suck on the breast. Ready for a double D chest. I won't let you take my shot, no, I won't. I make big hits all the time when you don't. You hate it cool, yeah, take no. Brand new shows go dry for your coat. Pow, pow, yeah, that's safe. Should I stop saying it in the first place? So where was the case? I'm already on the race. And the 4-4-5 is weighing on base. But hold up, and your boyfriend is unpacked. You fool that you bust, but welcome back. Smack you, smack niggas, that's no black. You can't make a big song, just face facts. Yeah, boy, you had your time. Now it's me, leaving to shine. Now it's Face, leaving to shine. Now it's Zed, leaving to shine. Yeah, you wanna be the best? We don't really care about the rest. Yeah, I wanna suck on the breast. Ready for a double D chest. We wanna be the best. We don't really care about the rest. Yeah, I wanna suck on the breast. Ready for a double D chest.
Risky Roads 2, Play Galera in the place, the infamous DJ Slewdem,
Don P,
Target in the building, Maxwell D,
Major Ace.
Yeah, man, you know who I am. It's Wiley, aka Esky Boy, Risky Roads, Volume 2.
Pay As You Go started, well, basically before Pay As You Go there was Rinse. Obviously Rinse has been there all throughout. Me and my brother DUB was in a thing called Brown Brothers. We started with DJ Governor. Governor stopped DJing. Slim and G kind of took over. Yeah. My brother went with Slim, was doing a bit of garage and that. Governor came back. They were doing a D&G show. I wasn't doing nothing. I was just listening to the garage. I wasn't really into it. You get me? But my brother took me raving and I liked it. So I said, alright, let me do this. Hooked up with Slim. My brother stopped doing it, and I hooked up with Slim, and then I brought in Paco, and then it was me, Slim, and Paco SWP. From there, Paco dropped out, so I thought, you know what, let me get Ace, because Ace is my brother from a long time and we was doing bits, let me get Ace. So then me, Ace and Slim started doing the show. We didn't have a name for it. These times there, Pay As You Go just come out the mobile phones, yeah? And even when you didn't have credit sometimes, especially on our show, you could ring up free, yeah? So we just called it the Pay As You Go show from there, yeah? We roped in Jerome, God's Gift, you get me? And then from there we just started getting more people like Target and Wiley and Maxwell doing Ladies Hit Squad, and because we've been doing shows, I used to do shows with Wiley, for at stage he was my DJ. People don't even know that Wiley was Brown Brothers DJ with boy, you get me? And we just roped everything in and just made it one unit.
People who helped make the Grime scene. Obviously they were so solid around at the time, Heartless, and us, we were like the only three crews doing proper things on the whole scene, so that was it. And then Wiley was making them tunes like Eskimo and things like that, changing the whole scene into what it is today. So definitely, I would say Pay As You Go was one of the, if not the first crew to sort of start changing the music into what it is today.
Everyone says like you're the fan of the scene, like you started it all off.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, back in the day, Pay As You Go.
Yeah. Nah, but you know what though? I'm not the founder. I'm just a person who was involved in the movement at the beginning of the game when it first started. When it came away from garage and it came away from like all the Creed and all that man. Like their thing was big. Obviously, got inspiration from that, you get me? But I've been here from the beginning of the movement and I've participated in making the movement big, and everyone who's in the movement, they will know that I'm one of the people who did help, and so were they. That they're some of the people who helped. There's big people involved. Like, there's some people who are not even involved today who they need to come back to the game and carry on doing what they was doing.
We all went our separate ways on that one. All did their own thing, everyone had their own ideas, everyone done what they done.
People just started, they wanted to go in different directions. I think some people had certain ideas of where they wanted to take the crew, other people wanted to do other things. There's a few like arguments within the crew, and then people just started leaving.
We had too many single-minded people. We got to a stage where anyone could go to a rave and just done the dance. Anyone, it didn't matter who it was for the crew, could go and done the dance. And when you're sitting down at the table and you're trying to say, well, all right, this is the plan and this is where we're going, like 3 people could agree, 4 people may not agree, and then a little friction would happen, and then we'd have to work through it, get to the point where we all agreed, and we would all agree, but then in certain people's hearts, they still had certain little things that they didn't agree with, so they went out and done shit anyway. So where they said it, like at the time, yeah, this is what we're doing, in the back of their mind, that weren't what they was thinking. So when they left the room, they went and done other bits and isms and schisms and that. As you go, everyone was just big. Everyone was big, and from time everyone was a leader, kind of thing. And from time you got like 5 to 6 to 7 leaders in the camp, it's not like it's not going to work. It's just going to self-destruct somewhere. Like from time you got Wiley, Plague, myself, Gift, everyone was a leader. Gift will go into a dance, obviously, run that with whatever you want. Plague, whatever you wanted, me, the same thing. Basically what I think happened with Pay As You Go is this, that from time you got 5 leaders, 6 leaders in the same space, not everyone's always going to agree with whatever's going down. And if there was a point where not agreeing meant, fuck it, let me do my own thing, innit?
Pay As You Go, yeah, was like a movement that was a bit too powerful. Like, do you understand? Like, it was like every individual had a lot of power and a lot of energy to let out. And when you're in a crew and there's too much, sometimes it blows over the top. Like Roll Deep right now is coming to the same thing. But this time round, I want to try and make sure that we don't split up and we try and stay together, because splitting up is not really the one. But what it is that there's a lot of things going on in it, and too much power just makes everyone, I don't know, it makes everyone go mad. I've been there before, man, it just makes everyone go mad. So like, the Pay As You Go thing, it was just too much power. It got to the stage where everyone was just individually powerful. Like, I could go to a rave on my own and smash it. Play could go to a rave on his own and smash it. God's Gift could go to a rave on his own and smash it. Everyone had the power. Major, Ace, Genius, Slimzy, Target, everyone.
Obviously, our black skins didn't get along, obviously, because, you know, just wasn't tight. As I said, like, a lot of people asked me the same question. We weren't real bedrooms from the road. Like, don't get me wrong, I know Wiley and Target and that for quite a while. You get me? Like college and that, etc. You know, other man, yeah. But it weren't a road. It weren't like who I actually walk up and down on, who I used to roll with on the street with, do bare madness with. It was just a music thing. So obviously we wasn't tight at all. So, you know, eventually it was going to end up happening, breaking. But obviously, you know, we stuck together through the music because it just developed into something big. What I'm sure none of us expected to be big. You know what I mean? And then basically, obviously, we like fell out. Straight up, Wiley fucked off. That was it. That was it. Wiley, at that point in time when Wiley fucked off, that was a point in time where we just had the fucking what did we have? We just flipping had number 13 in the charts with Champagne Dance. Just come off the school tour and that. Will bring Dizzy Ruff Sqwad around them a bit. He started to get love out of nowhere, like just on the like, side winding the tape backs and like radio, etc. So he started blowing up. Wiley's tunes were blowing up, and then they fucked off, and it was like, you get me? So as he fucked off now,
And I was thinking, boy, you get me? The crew was fucking all over the place anyway, as it is. You had Ace fucking running the East Connection, trying to bring Juki and all them man there doing whatnot. So everything was everywhere anyway. So, you know what I mean? I could just see that it was just going downhill. So I said, oh, fuck it. Done the beat. Slewdem fucked off with Wiley, obviously, because we brought him in. And I mean, I just said, fuck it, man. There's nothing left, but all that hard work for nothing. You get me?
Like Ace said, there was a lot of leaders in it, but I do think the main thing was when Wiley left, because not because he was the best, like because they all could hold their own as a solo artist, but I think Pay As You Go was everybody together. So when one of the main characters left, obviously it's just going to disintegrate and fall apart. So that's what I think happened.
The Roll Deep thing was running already, so all it was is just I was doing Roll Deep anyway. So that was my thing, to make sure that me and Slewdem and Breeze had something to look up, like wait for, had do some tunes, keep Roll Deep, little name, boom, 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 boom. So if anything ever goes wrong, that's there for me still, and I'm gonna join Pay As You Go and do this quick move and make sure that to get the name big, you have to do a lot of traveling, a lot of work. Pay As You Go, they was coming into a lot of work, and that was it, man. I had to do that. They were my friends. We're from radio station. We've been together for ages, doing music. So it was just like stepping stones for all of us.
Going nowhere. I was still like, all the time I was in Pay As You Go, obviously I was with people like Danny, Breeze, and Slewdem, and all the people who live around here anyway, because I've grown up with all of them. Young, so I was with them anyway, so I was just doing my own thing. I started aiming high, done my DVDs, brought out releases on the shows and that. And after a while, it just made sense for me to be in Roll Deep. I just came from Pay As You Go. I didn't want to look like one of the people who just left a crew to go and join another. Even though obviously these people were my friends and it was a natural thing for me to do. It just took a bit of time to actually happen officially. But that was it. It just made sense.
You know what? I just had another youth, so I was sitting down 2 youths, and like I hadn't spent much time with the first one. Like I was on the road, Manchester, just doing the whole of England, school tours, raves, and by the time I come in, my youth was sleeping, and by the time my youth got to go to school or nursery, I was still sleeping because I just come off the motorway, you know, one of them ones. So by the time them not come back in the evening, I was gone out to work doing my bits and pieces. Then it happened again, back in, she was asleep, and Daddy just come home, you know, one of them ones. So I didn't really get to see my youth that much. So by the time the second one come, and it came right at the time when Pay As You Go was like ending, I thought to myself, you know what, it's time to spend some time with my youth, you know, like give them back some of the love that they give me. So I just chilled at home with my youth and that. Went back to Roadz, started doing a few bits on road, like catching up with my friends and just running the roads with them really. I didn't really care about spitting and that anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, at home I was still scribbling my pad and that. I'll still speak to myself, I'll still speak to my brothers, I'll still do some old school raves and that, but I weren't really bang forth on the music. I just chilled out.
I'll let it break. Long breaks, long breaks. I think I had to do. I've got a family now, so I'll come back into the game. So see what happens.
So you're gonna come back in and show them how it's done again, yeah? You was like the biggest thing at one point. You was like the biggest DJ. We thought you were gonna take over Easy at one point.
Yeah, no, I really did, but I don't know what happened. The sidebar the walks should come first place, but I think there's a lot of vocals in the scene now. People got to adapt to it. It's quite hard for me to adapt to it, but I'll adapt to it.
Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, that's a good thing. There's going to be more raves, more dances, more vocals in the scene, more music.
From Pay As You Go, I went into a clip called East is East with the gangsters then. Big up Nas, yeah, big up JB for keeping it real. And then from there, certain man tried to change it from East is East to East Connection, and that was a wrong move. So I had to move away from that and make my own thing called Special Delivery.
The scene was crew-based, you know. It was very, very crew-based. It was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Everyone, the crew was all about cruising. Because I come from a big crew, and, you know, the whole East Connection thing, when I really think about it, it was like partly Pay As You Go anyway. Because you had the Ace over there, you had Giff over there, you know what I mean? And I was like, you know, me joining it would be like the third MC. That's like 3 Pay As You Go MCs, you get me? Plus bookings and etc. was still floating. Join the crew. you know, without me, like, obviously big name in the crew, you get me? Ace was in the crew, Gift was in the crew, same sort of shit. You know what I mean? Like East Channel, bare bullshit. It's the same saga what happens with crews. So anyway, but as I was in the crew anyway, I already, you know, adapted some knowledge of the industry as it is throughout the years, and I thought, well, fuck it, I'm gonna do my own record label anyway. So while I was in East Connection, I started Musketeer Recording.
You got signed by Excel, you've done two singles, an album as well, so, and then you've like, what have you been you left them, or did they drop you what?
No, XL, see XL, again, with Dizzy, XL, I felt like they was doing a lot more for Dizzy than me, so there's that thing that comes into play, like jealousy. I'm not jealous of Dizzy, but I look at him and think, shit man, the label were helping him, they care more, blah, blah, blah. That's just like my paranoia, that was. And then one day I thought, you know what, I don't want to be here anymore, because it's like me and him on this label. If I'm on the label and we come from the same scene and we're doing a similar thing, I obviously want to, it's like competition. Without me wanting competition, it is natural competition. And I didn't really want to do that, so I walked out of the label. But everyone thinks I got dropped, but that's nothing, that's neither here nor there. I don't care what you can think what you think. I didn't get dropped. I had to leave the label because it wasn't for me. It was never for me. I should never have signed, really. I should have waited for my day, because when I actually signed the paper and got the money, I wasn't ready as an artist. But today I'm ready. Eskii the second phase, I'm ready. I'm so ready, more than ever.
So what's the name of the new album now? Like
yeah, Eskii the second phase. That's the new album, big album. I'm talking to a few labels now to see who will take it, whatever. I was gonna do it myself, but to do it yourself, you need a lot of money. So don't run before you can walk. And that is what it is. Back to the drawing board. Get a deal. This time, when I get the deal, set up the label with the money, publishing, boom, boom, boom. So when I come out of the deal, I can fall onto my own thing, sign artists, rare tear. I know the blueprint. I always knew it from the very start. But life comes into play.
So what about the Roll Deep album, like?
Yeah, the Roll Deep album.
And stuff.
The Roll Deep album, Relentless have got that. They're doing the thing with that. That's commercial. I done the Roll Deep album commercial because in this country, sometimes you have to just to please the people and to sell records. You have to give in and just give a little bit of leeway and try and give them what you think they might want. The first single, Heartache Avenue, a lot of people from my scene are not really going to look at it and care, but there's a whole nother world. It's not just you lot, and I just want everyone who I ain't got, all the fans I haven't got, buy that please, and then let me try and reel you in on my fishing rod to like my music
there
that
is a lot
I
of people
come
that
from.
say you didn't uphold like the UK garage
Exactly.
kind of scene, but then you probably gain new fan base in the
Yeah,
meantime,
exactly. You need new fans. Hold tight, Lethal, Kano, Bruiser, everybody, D-Double. It's all about fans. You know that. All your fans, I'll buy into your fans and get them my fans if they're not already. You get me?
Been doing my thing. Obviously the Roll Deep album. Work with Daddy Wee. We're working on Daddy Wee album. Release like vinyl wise, I'm pressing up Steamroller. That's instrumental. There's another tune on the other side called Sin City. My DVD Aim High 3 is coming out December. Make sure you get that. You know what it is. DVD and CD, all the latest stuff we ain't heard before, fresh tunes. Captain Hardcore as well, which the Roadz recorded. It's one of the theme tunes for this DVD, alright, so look out for that. But yeah man, I've just been in the studio non-stop, mainly working on album stuff, so that's why you haven't really seen too many releases on the shows. I've just been so busy doing stuff for albums, getting ready for the mixtape.
Well, you know what? I'm just swinging it back in the studio, making tunes. I made a couple of videos, like one is called Wasted, which was good for me because the guy you see in Wasted is not the guy that you see sitting here. Like Wasted gave me a chance to be, like music's good because it gives you a chance to be someone that you're not sometimes. Like I'm not one of them idiot boys that you see falling all over the place, drunk out their skull, and you know, one of them ones. But within my music, I could make a tune about being drunk and out of my face, and you see me falling all over the place, which was good for me, like to be someone that I'm not.
Kind of like create a character.
Yeah, like I created my own character, like, and I was wasted. But when you see the video, I was really wasted.
I don't think he's able to come, you know, Riss.
Swag, innit?
Swag.
We need to go out, bro.
We need to get wasted.
Yeah, man.
Phone P.
Yeah, he's always lurking about.
He's always on it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, what one?
Yo, P.
What one, Mr. Bless?
Yeah, we need to go out, innit?
Alright, I'm going to turn the radio on, jump in the shower, get ready, and I'm going to hit you back.
Alright, cool. Alright, safe, bro. Later.
He's on it.
So he's going to check the radio, see what's on, go and get changed.
Yeah.
See you in a little while.
Yeah.
Safe, bro.
Alright.
Don't forget, if you're looking for somewhere to go tonight, it's all about Bubblicious at Asylum 84 Chantry Lane WC2. Anyway, as we keep things moving, brand new PLA GUE.
There'll be some shillers down there, man.
Easy, nearer, and you gotta get down. I'm representing every corner, man. I see in your town. If you're driving around or clubbing down, forget all your worries, shake your legs to my sound. I'm getting ready. Putting my clothes out the wardrobe. Back on your marks, get steady. And I know I look heavy. I know I smell heavy. And I pick my girl straight out of the telly. I never mess about, don't do shelly bellies. I only do Beyonce's, Muses and Kellys. My round, bro, what's the order out of Medi? Drop down, get your eagle on like Nelly. I'm so drunk, I think I'm flying like Eddie. And I can't leave, not because my feet are not steady. Don't wanna go home, cause I'm not ready. I'm trying to get to the bar for one more belly.
Sorry, mate, you've had one too many. Keep kicking up the stink, you'll be out on your belly.
I'm ready when you're ready, my boys, are you ready? Cause I'll keep playing on just like Teddy. Easy, nearer, and you gotta get down. Nearly finished the album. There's about 15 tracks on the album. I've got a few more instrumentals in, so it'll probably be about, I'll probably give you about 17 tracks. It's diverse. It's not just you've got me singing on there, you've got me spitting. I've got features on there, Don P's on there, Majors on there. I've got to get Wiley on there. Wiley said yes, and he's gonna do his bit. When I get him there, then I'll say Wiley's is done. Yeah, Scorch is there. Scorch is on there. Risky Roadz is on there as well. Don't think Risky ain't on there spitting. Got our big singer Hannah. My brother's gonna be on there as well. But yeah, so look out for the album. There's some support in it, and I know enough people have been looking for me and that where am I and trying to dig me up. Risky come and Sparky come and got me. You get me? So I'm here.
Right, basically, I dropped a video called Max is Back. That was like a comeback single. It ain't like work for the overground or anything. It was just for the little streets, just to say that yeah, boom, man can do the little grime thing, etc., etc. Where just to show my face was nothing. It was just a little warm-up thing, just to say yeah, hi man is back. Second single, well, basically like my first single, but it's like second single that I done my video for off the album. It's called I'll Be There. It's an R&B track because obviously, you know, I'm doing the grime thing, but I'm also doing like everything, whatever, music, whatever it is, I'm doing everything. I ain't just pigeonholing myself like a lot of artists do, just put themselves in one category. I'm doing like everything and everything that takes, you know what I mean, whatever. I want to be heard everywhere. I don't want to be heard in London, heard on the grime scene. I want to be heard in everywhere, whatever the deal is, just want to be heard, you get me? Like, I've got a mixtape dropping soon, but I'm kind of holding back on the mixtape because I'm just like, as I said, this album's looking to drop for September time, so that's my main concentration at the moment. I'm also going to do a mixtape as the album comes out. So, for the mixtapes, no, not right this minute. It's the album, that's the main concentration, to just get it out. It's done, it's finished, it's mixed down, just, as I said, looking everything to make sure it gets the full promotion and everything it deserves to get me to come out and be heard. Like.
Yeah, we've got the mix CDs, the albums, a couple dances gonna happen soon as well. We're just waiting for next year, 2006.
There needs to be more DJs. There's not enough DJs out there. So all you kids out there who like music, try and be a DJ. Go to Rhythm Division to buy some records and see all the people down there. They give you some help. Just be more DJs, and the MCs keep MCing. But there needs to be some more DJs about.
Yeah, kids don't listen, but because when I was a kid I didn't listen. But if you can listen to me, you might not. Whatever, it's up to you. In life, the road that you travel immediately as a kid sometimes isn't the right road. But you will travel down it, you will trip over, you will make mistakes, whatever, you will do whatever you're gonna do. But try and stay on the right path for the kids. And I know you don't listen, kids, but whatever.
Stupid man, bang! You better know I'm a money man, bang! They can't chat shit to me, man, bang! Come
I'm gonna bring a big white man. Why is it London? Yeah. Roll it, selector, we're rolling right now. We got Room, we got Scratchy, Shrimp, Flow Down, Breeze, roll deep onto the bunch. In effect, right now. Shut your mouth when I'm here. Yeah. Alright, listen up. Yo, tiger. So listen, people on Riddim like a spider. Never mind you, never mind her. I'm a cold rider, can't find her. Never get into with a 16-liner. Draw for the liner. You thought it was the first timer. I am the road deep primer. Watch when I come, I'm gonna be a trap climber. Flow down.
Everybody ever die, and I don't think no lie. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Why? Because the government man was a nice man. The government negative and flow down. Never know man was a smart man. A good man that makes you a dead man. 1/4% for the 8 man. People die and don't make. Yo, if I roll in my crew. If I eat food, I eat food in my crew. But smoke weed in my crew.
They get B-U-N. Police and police, they get B-U-N. Facts about they get B-U-N. Face to face, they get. White man or black man get. White man or dick man get. The special man they get. The sody they get. Stab you in the back, but I'm not back. Then you stick right in, shot like a dagger. That hit that you really wanna. Not no black man to roll with them. Man, Scratchy's a bar. Smell my nose who's brown. I like what you do, never is a dry. Do my shit, I never cross the eye. So, smoke weed, chill out. I make you bleed, not spill out. I make you see my dad take your pull out. If your brother wants to get me out.
Put money in my bank star when I spend all with a book tax star. Yeah, make money, take money. Never lie in trouble like no dummy. Don't keep in a gunny. Someone got a put food in my tummy. Yeah, and it's Mr. Preachy. Anytime you see me, I'm off the heat. I'm sneezing, believe me by the CD. Rated over 18, not PG. Respect this, it's weightless. And I reckless, but it's on my necklace. Who's this? Scratching them streets off the list and I'm running for the whole.
Anybody with big lips to go with it. I'm so in it, there's no limit. Don't give it, you won't win it. It's finished. Benito, done and dusted. I'm born and crusted, run and rusted, come and sussed it. Head up and lost it, push up and rushed it. Yeah, Jim Fogs it. I'm gonna fuck out it, don't die it. I'ma buy it, not just a traffic kid. I'm down for it, out for it, around and about for it. Well, have it out with clicks, I'm giving out the links. And I'm figuring out the trick, I'm kicking out the clicks and yo, I'm just reckless. More styles than anything respectless. Fancy, headless, smoke weed to the restless. Choose best left alone. Maximum. Big up DJ Maximum in the place right now. That is N.A.S.T.Y Crew. Fuck down, chill with a fuck down thing. If you don't fuck down, you'll think this ain't. You don't wanna swing with this ape, I've been thinking in days, ready to chill in your face. Get in your face, then leave you chill in your waist. Fuck up, I'll be on your case, I don't mind the case. I'm an MC. It's always that, chill and scratch. Always saying something nag. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, you be like that's a bang of sprat. Album's big, you're not glad. Miss you had your payment plan, instead you black and slack your tracks. You can't turn the time back now. Love yourself, I love myself. You want me to kill myself. Pull off the stage and get killed by girls. Yeah, is it even well? Timothy, Jim, what do we have to do? I'm passing, if you're passing, pass true. Empty your pockets, empty shoe, holes gold, I take them too. Jim Van, Taliban, Tiny Jim, Jim Fog, Timothy, Jimson, Jimmo, Jimbo, Jim's cool. Hey, listen, yo, a long thing. Yo, in my district, you'll get your wig stick, and your lipstick top. All the lipstick for a biscuit, you'll be outside with feet naked with lipstick. Get bitchy to Rick stick. No sweet gifted, and it's gifted. My flow's crystalistic, and blessed is it. I could be a P-R-O-B-L-A-M. Sugar G's, like a Ricky at the end. I speak so much, I might get so full. In that case, I'll sit L.M. I'm in the round since Randall and Kenny Ken. I'm a bad boy for you, and I'm a bad boy for them. Now it's gonna be down here on the road. You can see me floating around there in the top 10. I'll send anybody in the top 10 MCs off. They're gonna mention Wiley again. I'm gonna cheap his man. London's under attack, you might see me on the news at 10. And this freak wants to clash me again, like I bought money back and start blasting again. Who's the one you're asking? They're gonna talk to you last week, don't ask me. I'm gonna pay and I'm back in my clothes. I'm catching on my heart, R6 star Kawasaki. What's somebody else to know? I sure know emotion, I ain't sad, but I sure I'm happy. I make bad boy tunes on my lappy. Trying to rap, I'm you're all happy. She don't think, I don't think. Watch your money, I'm from London, they ain't from Cali, so you wanna pay their money. But see, I'm a street kid, I'm sharing what you can't carry. Some things say I'm back ways, the next thing say I'm name is like Larry. I know G's from Root and Money, smoke the truth, weed like Danny. You ain't Danny, I'm a son of a righteous nanny. So give me a t-shirt.
I know. Stormer! Yeah.
TV, Ning CV with a light, yo. Yeah, TV with a light, yeah. Ning CV with a light, yeah. Ning CV with a light, yo. Ning CV with a light, I know it's like yo, little crew sound pop. Ning CV with a light, I know it's like yo, and your crew
toes. You can get jacked for your clothes and smacked in your nose. Don't trust no one, especially hoes. Who can you trust in this world? Who knows? You get slammed to blow. And if you're not a bad man, go. And if you don't wanna clash, then go. And if you're not prepared to get smashed, then go. But wait, if you're a bad man, stay. And if you really wanna clash, then stay. If you're prepared to get smashed, then stay. If you really got a gut, then spray it. If you're not feeling my flow, then say, cause I will feel no way. You murk me no way. You're in a dead end job and you get low pay. If I'm around, then you get no pay. Jack that nigga, then cut that nigga. Call me Samson or Black and Ripper. If I'm hungry, I jack his dinner. Brah, brah. Samson, your girl said I'm handsome. I ain't got a six pack, but I got 6 ass. I want a sick car and a big mansion. I make you look little and I spit a riddle. Leaf in a pickle like Branston. I got metaphors better than yours, such a Jones, and don't really wanna get backhanded.
I'm not no talker, flick out the ting like Luke Skywalker. Might see me in the ends with Francis, might see me in the ends with Walker. Know that I found out a man like Stalker. Kidnapping and then I drive up Yorkshire. Them boys don't want it with Scorcher. Them boys talk that, yeah, them. When I shower, man, and I burst off fools like shocks. Big gon' make a wire on that teeth. Run a red whistle, ready no war. Pump action, lick out your whole chest. Step on the front line, fling with the cold. Step for the team and then lift out your face. Step down when it's in the rich for the hip. Full clip bust to the hole in your mouth. I don't need help with bars. Oh, fuck off,
Hey! And it's a CB soul. Eat your boy CB soul. We'll smack you up, but CB soul. We'll live with a friend and the CB no. And it's a CB soul. Eat your boy CB soul. We'll smack you up, but CB soul. Batman Jaws. Good side. Stay new age down Brookside. Batman you tried to be, but it did die. You've been sipping the Batman Jaws. My question's why? You're not that kind of guy to be wearing trousers on the bike. Oh my. You got punch, you need this fly. Stick it on the bike, or get on the waist in you better do your time. And if you don't do your time, you better be kind of 9. On the face or leave a line. Next week call.
Kids are still high, been shouting and screaming, but it's not frightening. Come back cause your bars have been tight and your lyrics are shit. Why did you write them? You're not good enough to clash with a titan. Blood, I will jump in your boat like a pirate and keep swinging blow till I'm tired. And you will need saving like Private Ryan. So don't chat shit in my face. Bitch, just spit in your face, remember your place. Don't chat like you're bad, don't act like you're bad in front of your mates. Just face it, star, you got basic bars. My flow's futuristic like spaceships in Mars. My face is bait, so I take chips in cars. I don't strap 16s, that's petty. I strap 32s, I got many and every single one of them's dead. You try to make the crowd laugh like Lenny Henry. I've got dilemmas like Nelly and Kenny. Should I punch him in the belly or chill and be friendly? Enemies I got plenty, but they're filled with envy, so they get killed like Kenny. Look, I'm on top of my game, you little snakes. Stop pointing my name, cause we're not the same. I don't care if you shot the cane or if you cock and spray. You will get laid down, plain and simple. I follow Malcolm Little. Find my adversary by any means necessary. Leave him dead and buried.
Boy, you better know when this thing. I sell class A for the door in this thing. I might lick 3 shots in a row in this thing. Then boy, they move slow in this thing. Catch up, you're moving too slow in this thing. I move like a kilo in this thing. Them man are still on the O in this thing. From when raw school make O in this thing. From when raw school make go in this thing. Them man have been out on the road and they still ain't got no dough in this thing. It's like they're moving slow-mo in this thing. Yeah, boy, better know when this thing. My boys make dough in the roads. If it ain't dough, then no, I ain't involved. There's no freebie for a show in this thing.
I'll ban you from the block, cause you make believe like Mark. On the head they'll build like Bob, cause you're only bad in flocks. Oh, turn up at your job, grab your gob, make you take annual leave, cause you have to see the docs. Now I'm pissed off, I'm gonna turn up at your docks, grab around your crocs, slam your head on the concrete. I'm bouncing the head like shocks. You earned a couple of nuts cause you been sniffing the Batman socks. N.A.S.T.Y 2 minute ways it's about Batman Jaws.
Batman Jaws will leave you con.
2 minute ways it's about Batman Jaws.
Batman Jaws will leave you confused.
Hey. Who's been sipping the Batman Jaws?
And Batman Jaws will leave you confused.
2 minute ways it's about Batman Jaws.
Yo, Batman Jaws will leave you con. The game's funny, sometimes I feel my lyrics are dinosaurs. Switching weak MCs like ants that I pants can't graduate to the next level. Don't wanna overshadow, I am dark. I don't wanna overshadow. Some of you do spit like girls with nails that don't wanna get broken half. Like anything to get on channel U. Yous ain't got a music view, but you wanna spit lines, I master my craft. Come out firing, blazing, all cylinders. Last year we're artists, this year the label owners. That's not right, the actors, acting. That's right, the acting, yeah. Foundations, yeah, far I can take it. I'm hungry, I'm about to make it. My attitude's win-win-win. When I leave studio, it's with a big grin. People ain't MCing no more, they're writing shit. They might as well write with the dogs lay and say what dogs say, cause nowadays what I'm hearing is gay. It's all of the dogs, man, straight hard work, and these thugs can never murk a real writer. Just trying to stick out like spots with fuss in it, just trying to bust like condoms and the stuff in it. So come with it, leave the front row chats. You turds will never see cats. It's all of the dustman with album tracks. Let's move.
I'm surrounded by evil, I can feel in the air just like Benny Siegel. I only have respect for people that respect me, so the respect's equal. I rep England like William Regal, I don't rely on catching hooks like lethal. I look down on you like an eagle, I got more P's than you, but I'm all legal. Yeah, 125cc, tearing past you guys, you can't see me, don't have bad cause you're on TV. I'm still on the road handing out CDs, cause I'm hungry, but I keep it real cause I'm not motivated by money. On the mic you try to sound funny, the fans love me cause I keep it gully.
Give me room, give me space. Like Big H put a tool in my waist. Man wanna act like a fool in my face. Watch when I strap goes boom in your face. You're a little waste, man, with it's all in your waist. Bullseye shot with it's all on my ace. Man better calm, better cool in the place. You don't want a tool in your face. Yo, boy, give me space, give me room, give me room, give me space. You don't wanna see cool zoom in the place. 20 odd man, big tools in the waist. Man, I run out the room like race. No, shoes on lace. I'm like tools in the place. I don't business about which crews in the place. When I move in the place, man, I better come off the high ball, get two in the face.
Risky road, it's OT show. Risky roads, OT show. Risky road. Come try me, try to beat me, try and beat me. You might get wanking, bullshit, look alike. You won't keep your space fat, little shit. Being a slandler, off an anchor. You don't stop being a top wanker. You don't think like flies and shit, and you like every mark on your lips. Test me, I believe in your juggler. Big juggler, you're a regular. Clock juggling, you ain't hustling, you ain't moving keys at work. I seen it, blood you work. On the train with a time shirt. Haven't got a clue how the fuck you murk. How the fuck do you murk? It's OT the deadliest breed. Glamour, the biggest DJ from the streets. They're ready for shots in his grimiest beats. Definitely the Nazi, the realest MCs. I'm on a level by Nyke, putting in hard work behind the scenes. Speaking to promoters, sending the tunes up. To be sure the OT shall feed. Please believe that when we feed, you and your team shall take the back seat. Chat shit about your man's back heat. You best pack the bike and hit the street. When we hit the street, mate, it's over. There's the disciple OT with soldiers. Don't care if you like us or not, you will see OT recorded in shot. Godzilla, rewind me, I'm all is God and God is me. Don't gotta be, me not T. My prophecy, don't legacy. ABCDOTC, O.T.DEV. Making it bleed, making it see. The dogs and OB ain't having no more. For you new boys, I like fresh me. Fresh MC, straight off the beat rack. I'm coming with a mic attack. I was angry birds, so how's that? Ask Risky Roads, never there to watch that. Don't see, put your fucking back. OT, report your fucking back. Hey, definitely, come tell them that. MC's been follow my right to the exit, situated to the side of the building, cause that's where you believe it. That's fuck off while you're still breathing. You don't wanna give OT a reason to leave you bleeding, so keep proceeding to the exit, cause I say so. When I spray bars, you best lay low. When you float in the river like a Nilo, you best raise the white flag like Dino. I don't wanna be anybody's idol, putting in the world on the phone idol. It's me and OT after the title.
You can see me in a road rude boy, you can hear me in a road rude boy. You see me on the TV, you're all rude boy. You got the road up rude boy. Got the work rude boy, I make the moves rude boy. If I go, then I make that noise. I can't be fucked rude boy. I can't be judged rude boy. I'm thinking I make no one much rude boy. So I'm rich in the game and don't trust rude boy. Who's next to fuck rude boy? I'm in a road rude boy. You can see me in a road rude boy, you can hear me in a road rude boy. See me on the TV, if I go rude boy.
I'ma never join them and only eat them, defeat them, essentials eat them. Make essential come down and beat them. You can't hide from us, I'm a seeking, stop the cheating. Wake up, virgin, cause you're sleeping. No, that I'll burn you, larger than barges. And the next man just let them start done breathing. Can't take the weight cause you're weakling. We're weak, friend. Your army's full up of weakling. Don't really come out at the weekend, man, you're speaking. I say your true colours leaking, fist bleeding. You cannot destroy my movement, cannot train my movement. So start retreating.
London, but the war that I'm in is like the war in Iraq. I'm Taliban, Batala, handle the beat like Montana. Put the strap is up on bandana. Man the manner, man the grammar. Open the bin with the hammer. Give yourself a smart to kill a slammer. Yo, this is the scene. These are the moves that I make up green. Different flows on the track like years. Went to the band, but that's like years. I didn't know break on the fan like years. I got a bit sick for some shit that I ripped, but that was all part of my plan. All afternoon, I was 8 years. I come back in old gang, so who's gonna teach us success of no fate, no hate? I don't shake and spin like my death and burning no stress. Not shaking the hand, it's me, fuck bless. If you don't think that I'm good, then you should just say it to my face, don't like it. But all you crap and cheese, go home and get your bars out. When I'm posing the set, shut that out to the set. I'm to the mic to the set. You put it up when you're in the set. You come for that's when you're in the set. Get ready, get set. Shut it out to the set. I'm out to the mic to the set. You put it up when you're in the set. You come for that's when you're in the set. I spent 5 hours with an angel. Him and the yoga, him and the flame. They're pouring down the face like rain. Who's going down the scene, no game. I spent 5 hours with an angel. Him and the yoga, him
man, not in the window, it's not like Lee man, yeah. When I sound in the 90s, man, and it's K-B-O-T. You know what I mean, take your OTT. When I set up on the drum and go come down with your boys. K with the ID man, up against kids when I see ID man. Not in the window, it's not like Lee man, yeah. When I sound in the 90s, man, I'm a serious man. Who's the mysterious man? Man, no cat 2 at 2. Serious man, you must be delirious man. Never think that you're near us, man.
Horseman! Risky Road! We got Risky Roads and moving essential. We got Kidman, Remedy, Snap, Kino, Gender. I went quick, just put it in me. I drink EG and I shop food on eBay. It's the wrong reason. What's my name on DJ? What's my name on my DJ?
1, 2.
It's time to make my
Okay. When you see me wearing a glove, way better know I got a gun in my boxers. I don't wanna send an MC to the doctor. I just wanna win a mobile, they go for the Oscars. There's only one skeptor. I gotta lick down any imposters. You come here like innocent bastards. Up in the air, firing straight, not up in the air. Send them all right up in the air. Chucky Mundo up in the air. The whole of East Coast up in the air. Taliban, who is he? Why is he here? Blow them, put them in his left ear. Them I don't wanna catch when I'm here. This skeptor, I gotta pick the afro. Told you before, boy better know. Grand damage ain't got one good flow. You try too hard, but no, no. You look like a homo. You the shit is MC in SOK. And if I was done, you can't ever try to contact me, cause I'll jack your beat. On a bare facing game, I was me. I see your video on TV. The way you're moving with me. Man, you get locked up for free. Listen, I ain't coming on TV. O to the C to the D. I see. Yo, I see me. We all know that he's a swag MC. Trust me much now, every yard he don't make me up, come on the MC. Come on, never can the MC. Trouble the much trouble. No, one time I must have the MC. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Who the sniper think that he's scaring? You can have 8 packs, triceps and 8 packs, but you gotta bear those piercing. Kung Fu style, private caller. Which one's worse? Your video look like the advert for fitness first. Even though you take steroids, you will get hurt. I don't mean on the mic. Slick man down on the R1 bike. Talk for the match and start acting wild. If you still wanna do come first now. Batting man can't follow me. I don't want me to even follow me. Blood, I've got a study that goes on. Come around here with a flooding, you know. I'm in control, think you in the head with a focus, yo. Leave my body in the hopeless, yo. And I run when I'm just focus, yo. First man's in the ropeless, yo. And your head is like you got caught with a ball. You can't bring it to Joe. Chucky Mundo ain't got no dough. Chucky Mundo don't earn no wages. Chucky Mundo's been ready to blow for ages. This stage on 923. You wanna laugh the same girls as me. So when I see your girlfriend, I'ma say let's talk about sex. Yo, I just wanna make peace like Diddy. So don't come around acting silly. Come on, it's me for the 9 minute. I make Slim Ting say, oh my Diddy. You get smoked like Philly. Big that you're big, but you're a little Willy. Man, I load magazines like Chance or Biddy. Chucky Mundo's got titties. Yo, I'm not doing nothing on the story. Yeah, I'm doing that dirty. Michael Mann. Squeeze! Stand it. It's not hiding. Whiskey party. I am me. Bum buck that. Let's do this. It's not hiding, Listen. Watch out. I ain't gonna rush my line on the beat. Once my most of my time on the street. I'm a master feed, the man so I eat. I'm trying to move a line on my line in a week in my move line. I can't do off the team, if I do off the team, I gotta find you a team. Ain't no one else to bring that for me, so I gotta get out of the beat, start for me. I realize in life, but I ain't free, if it's expensive. Now they keep up a part-time job for the days of the week. But I'm full-time for the days of the street. I know it's like when your life comes quick, no electric. There ain't nothing to eat in the street. I was one of the kids on the street, but there's no way I'm gonna let history repeat. But you think when I hype up? No, never really when I hype up. No, you cool when I hype up. No. More for you when I hype up. No, Bashy when I hype up. No, more for you when I hype up. No. We're gonna bring it to the fire camp. Easy, Roadz bring it to the fire camp. Easy, Trim bring it to the fire camp. Easy, man. We're gonna bring it to the fire camp. Easy, Roadz bring it to the fire camp. Easy, Trim bring it to the fire camp. Easy, man. Easy, man. You know me, man. I'm through the man. Go with Dirtee and the man. Go with Roadz and the man. Easy, man. You know me, man. I'm through the man. Move with Dirtee and him. I'm cool with Roadz and some pussy.
Don't
get it twisted. I'm Jamie the guy with a BMX bike. Jamie control the streets all night. Do right, no hood, I got nothing to hide. Still vocal with a sock on the mic. Jamie with a positive attitude. Jamie the guy with a Rubik's Cube. Used to live in Meridian but I moved. But I'm still part of Meridian Crew. Jamie part of the Roadz fam. Jamie, anybody knows who I am when boy band all serious lads. Please don't trap crap. Jamie, smart guy with a mic. Jamie control the streets all night. My project look black and white. I'm ready when you're ready, I'm right there. But every time I'm ready, I'm sending it out there. Look, my balls are making that rule there. Yeah man, I want balls are making it go there. Woman, I'm making to the end of my break. Yo, waste man, I'm making to get any bigger there. Nothing got birds that seed in their cross here. And I don't cross there, they cross the wrong way. Then I'm on a war with the team. War with Roadz, you know what it means. One quarter to be calling. I'm here and there, they full calling. Call my name, but I'm calling it beef. When you see me, you ain't ordering it. I'm not coming at balls, I'm a bowling team. Look, I do what? Get paid. Filled up like your crust. You was a race man, and now you're worse. You better get left in the bus. Claim you're a bad boy, you're just a slack. You can't say niggas spit in my class. I'm all over your shit like a rash. See who's the best mate, I'm a reclash. One of a full up, cause I'm on track. Bad boy, mate, man, others get short. You don't wanna break when I'm on your temple. What's it, put that in the shade and short. Set your beats on your back and set a push. You spit break on the back of South Fail. Don't underestimate me cause I'm pale. I take you with love and even jail. I'm on track and nothing will play. I just wanna make keys like Diddy, so don't come around acting silly. Come on and see me talk for the 9 milli. I'll make a man say the roads are risky. You get smoked like Billy. Billy, you big but you just a little Willy. Gold magazines like Shanto Billy. Chucky with no top titties. Chucky's a batty. Why chatting about my balls and batty? Boy better know I would talk for the woo! Maxi Priest. Yo. Selector, back to get hot in it. Hey, Risky Rose Volume 2. Hey, you know what's good. Right now, when I wanna come and hate now, down. That's all I tell a boy now. How can I ever try and catch down? We know ways out. Hey, that one is mucky, yeah? Hey, exclusive for the DVD. You know them ones, I swear down. Hey, this one's called Extra, produced by my man here. Now, when I wanna come and hate now, down, that's a mess and a boy now. How can I ever try and catch sound? We know boys out in the first round. Now, when I wanna come and hate now, down, that's a mess and a boy now. How can I ever try and catch sound? We know boys out in the first round. Round for round, some don't last around, some go pound for pound, most don't last around. We got that sound loved in every town, loved in every city, yeah, we got the sound. Jack on the plans, watch you clown around, zero genre man in your bank account. Without a doubt, you can't figure out how to make a man double two amount. I'm like, down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Watch the way that I flow, yo. Hear me run up on the radio, yo. See me run up on the stage show, yo. I'm about to live into the disco. Watch the way that I flow, yo. Hear me run up on the radio, yo. See me run up on the stage show, yo. I'm about to live into the disco. Big chat. Who's ready? Let the bed right now. No. Let me show them what I am. Yo, I'm the boss and ting. I used to roll with a crush and ting. Flows that make it say gosh and ting. I'm irritating like I'm off and ting. Doing that I'm boss and living lost and ting. I'm a one that I call like cross and ting. Yo, wifey, she's the boss and ting. Fuck that up in the loft and ting. So shouting like a joker and ting. So loud like a car motor and ting. You're not high roller and ting. I'll be the controller and ting. And say the truth and ting. Or I might just lick out your tooth and ting. I sound big in the booth and ting. You're not tight, you're loose and ting. Take it back to the old school, internationally known as local. I take time in the flow, cool, rapid to the beat, so no fool. I don't need no tool, with a mic in my hand, I'm no fool. See, back then to the vocal, and I be just one like you old school. I got flows, I got hoes, I got clothes, I got loads, I got content better than most. Oh my days, you're killing them, babe. You're killing them. Yeah, auto risky. Auto the DVD massive. Ruff Sqwad right about now though. Let's come again, man. Take it back to the old school, internationally known as local. I take time in the flow, cool, rapid to the beat, so local. I don't need no tool, with a mic in my hand, I'm local. Back into the vocal, I been this one out to old school. I got clothes, I got hoes, I got clothes, I got loads, I got content better than most. Don't slip on the mic on your toes, you say better than me, who knows? I say come against me, get rolls. Get close up close, bitch knows. Dirty look stuck in marker. I didn't wanna face murder, cause now many bullets will hurt ya.
Don't push me any further, blood. Put the good that might hurt ya. He's gonna live in a room that might hurt ya. Yeah, put the good shit all over. We're all sorts of massive revolvers, blood. We watch you like Moses, blood. Holding guns, not roses, blood. Take actions and noses, blood. No more sweet where roses, blood. I'm back in the gun and they make noises, blood. Have you heard about Guns and Roses, blood? My name's for the illusion, best known as blood. Calm down, no red like Horby's, blood. I know that you know. It's time to get bruised like Bruno. Get in the car, don't ramp, don't beg like track. No time to play games like Ludo. Give me a clue, no, not exclude, no one answers. I'm giving you one chance like dancers. And spare me the fault that you're not a stitch card. You don't wanna dance like dancers. Yeah, I'm begging you hear him out. Two talking Captain Air him out. Oh, I pull soldier kids to clear him out. All I wanna know is where are they and where about? Did I move with a phone? Got a bait face, but that face looks wrong. I swear something's gonna go wrong. Not scared, prepare for anything nice. If it's on, I'm about it. Me, I can handle the beef, but see, I for them, not about it. Yeah, they're not about it, they all just shout it. Hype, where's run the mouth, but can't mount it. It's not new, you wear I see through, don't hide inside, cause I can see out it. Like it was an Irish behind my eyelids, straps and dirty danger, don't doubt it. Right, I feel to roll on them. Patrol the ends, not holding them. We'll just roll on them in the rings of bends. Show them how we're still here in the end. But we ain't going far, we're here, but don't part off that on, we're still holding the bar. Somehow we still live like stars. Big faces get clocked up. One past trauma was hot, but karma. Nowadays no more, just like a summer. And we don't told them bring any drama, bring any beef, bring any sort of armor. We just roll that we will hang ya. Stop hyping block, cause you will come ya. Yeah, I will find ya. So far, like bra. But up in a tinted car, it's strands. I'm the underground where I still run things in the underground where I'm not lies. Skip this star route where I still hold it down in the underground. Whoa, who wants what in the scene? MC's feeling hot and it's in the bottom of my team. Yeah, selector.
Yo, listen. Name's Mercston if it out. No. You're watching Risky Roads too. Well, you was watching it. Where we going with this? Look. Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? Look, I spit what I want when I really feel. What's the deal? What's the deal? Look, I say what I want when I really feel. Do what I want, say what I want when I feel. I know niggas are envious still. I'm fucked like a punctured wheel. You know what I write down's real, so I'm wondering how. Look, summertime hit screens in the winter where it won't frown still. You know me on point like a N.A.S.T.Y. Don't fuck about like shifting about still. But it's real in the hood, niggas wanna try peeling the goods. So the best things peel if you could, then come back with the goods and deal with the breast for the reason you should. Look, they're not really hood, they're like really shook. Fuck them boy there if you ain't got steam, settle for a bit of wood. Show them you're not more, let them know. Look, if it's nothing then you make it something, all of a sudden you turn to my and I'm like cousin. Don't fuck on me, I'm like come on. Like for real you've gotta be. I spit deeper, darker, goose palaver like 10 kids of that. I'm on my father, rap bigger tunes. I prove to be an artist. Thought I would clear that up with just for starters. I'm a darkest, so the musical art or master. I'm not a pansy, I learn from my father. You can't rap big off, I work harder. So don't diss me, blood, that might spark ya. See me, I would rather pick up the marker and paper. But it's hard car pricks don't really wanna watch the behaviour. You're not brave, part smart, you're a big tart. Know that you're too far. When you see me, it's best that you walk fast. It's not my fault that your hype died down and you're living in the past. Here's where I start. I'll head straight to the top of the charts. Great music or art, look. Your music is part. I was in a crew with musical art, but things weren't moving, so I did part onto my own path, solo career. Fuck the aftermath, I don't care. Keep on talking, cause I don't fear. Yeah, so but I never had it in me enough. What the rest can't see, man, I graph. Know that I'm warm like a neck with a scarf. By next year, I'll be up with the stars. Look, you know what I mean, getting paid for the bars. Don't hate me, cause I push nice cars and you be on the road still burning your calves. I guess that's what you would rather.